You are Miss Pickering?
Yes.
I'm Colonel Fry, your paying guest. I wrote to you. I sent you a cheque. Look, if you promise not to blast my hand off, I'll show you the letter you sent me. There.
I see.
Do you think the gun's crew could stand down now?
I beg your pardon?
The shotgun.
Oh. I make no apologies, Colonel. If you choose to enter through a window, you must take the consequences.
I had to get in somehow, Miss Pickering. It's bucketing down out there. I knocked and knocked, but no answer. You knew I was coming today.
I expected you at a reasonable time, not in the middle of the night.
With respect, madam, 10 o'clock is hardly the middle of the night.
I retire early, Colonel. I don't need your permission to do that, I'm sure.
Of course not.
This is not a 4-star hotel. We don't have staff on duty 24 hours a day.
I'm sorry if I put you to any inconvenience.
Being woken up in the middle of the night by a burglar alarm is inconvenience.
Burglar alarm?
On the window.
Oh.
This is an isolated house, and it contains some very valuable items. One of which is the Persian rug on which you are dripping rainwater.
Oh, sorry.
This way. I'll show you to your room. I hope you'll be comfortable, Colonel. The bathroom's down the hall. It's for your exclusive use.
Oh, am I the only guest?
No, there are 3 others, mainly professional gentlemen like yourself.
Yes.
But they're all in the other wing. There's only you and me in this part of the house. Would you like a drink before turning in?
Miss Pickering, that would just hit the mark. I'm chilled to the marrow.
Tea or coffee?
Oh, you wouldn't have anything stronger?
I don't keep alcohol in the house, if that's what you mean. I hope you are not a drinking man, Colonel.
Oh, good Lord, no, just the odd, you know, just to be sociable. But this isn't a teetotal establishment, is it, Miss Pickering? Your advertisement made no mention.
Not teetotal, Colonel. But likewise, it is not a gin palace. Tea or coffee?
Coffee, please. Hot and strong.
I know how to make it, thank you. I'll serve it in the drawing room. Please sit down, Colonel.
Thank you. Nothing like the smell of real coffee, is there? If only they could find a way of making it taste as good as it smells.
I'm sure mine does, Colonel Fry.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes.
Black or white?
Just a splash of milk. Wait. Thank you. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I was just admiring that lovely Chippendale sideboard. Beautiful piece.
You know anything about antiques?
Well, not really, my line, but...
You're in industrial diamonds, I think you said in your letter, Colonel.
That's right. I'm in this area for 2 weeks, calling on our customers. It's a selling job, not what I'm used to.
And taking in paying guests is not what I've been used to.
Yeah, quite.
This is a remote house, and it contains much that is priceless. Valuable antiques that have been in my family for generations. That is why I have to be very particular in the class of guests I take.
And why you need burglar alarm.
The insurance company insisted. We've had 3 burglary attempts.
Well, I'd have thought that furniture and stuff like that would have been far too big for burglars to handle.
They weren't after the furniture.
Oh?
Oh, I've said too much. More coffee?
Oh, please, thank you. Yes. You wouldn't have a safe in the house by any chance, would you? Oh, look out, you're spilling it.
I'm sorry. Why did you ask about a safe?
Well, because of this. Pretty uninteresting little package, eh? You know what's in it?
No.
Industrial diamonds. It may not look much, but when I hand this over to my customer tomorrow, he'll hand me his cheque for £57,000.
Indeed.
So if you should happen to have a safe, I'd be much obliged if you could lock this up for me for the night.
Certainly.
What sort of safe is it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, £57,000 is an awfully large sum, Miss Pickering. I'd like to know to what I'm entrusting it.
You must think me rather rude. But the fact is I have something of great value in that safe, and, one must trust someone, I suppose. The safe is a Venning Mark 4A.
The 4A? Oh, I know it. What on earth do you keep in a safe of that caliber?
A triple-string pearl necklace valued at over £150,000.
Good Lord. Well, no wonder you welcome me with a shotgun.
I'll put your diamonds away, Colonel.
Thank you.
And then, if you'll excuse me, I'll go to bed.
Right.
Breakfast sharp at 8:30.
Pass the sugar, would you, Harris?
Oh, here.
Thank you. Anyone seen our new paying guest?
I haven't seen him, but if it was his car I heard grinding away at 3 o'clock this morning, there's a few well-chosen words I'd like to say to him. Miss Pickering won't take too kindly to your smoking at the breakfast table, Mr. Harris.
Then lucky for me she isn't here, Mr. Wakerson.
In here, Colonel Fryer. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Miss Pickering.
Mr. Harris, are you smoking?
Oh, yes, I believe I am, Miss Pickering.
I've told you before, if you haven't the willpower to refrain from smoking for the few minutes it takes you to wolf down your food, then I'll have to consider serving your meals on a tray in the smoking room. There you are, Colonel. Did you sleep well?
Like a top, madam, like a top.
Oh, I thought I heard you padding about in the early hours.
Not me, ma'am. When I sleep, I sleep.
Well, allow me to introduce you to your fellow guests.
Thank you.
The gentleman who's just stubbed out his cigarette in the bone china saucer is Mr. Harris, a motor car engineer.
Nice to see you, Mr.
I do.
The gentleman next to him is Dr. Brown.
How are you, Doctor?
How do you do?
And at the end, Mr. Wakerson. Mr. Wakerson is a solicitor.
Pleasure to know you.
Mr. Wixon.
This gentleman is our new guest, Colonel Fryatt. The Colonel is a cheap confidence trickster, a liar, and a thief.
What did you say?
I said you were a cheap confidence trickster, a liar, and a thief. Have I left anything out?
I shall assume you're a sick woman, Miss Pickering. I will leave your house immediately.
Make one move towards that door, and I shall call the police.
Would someone pass the butter? Oh, sure.
The firm of industrial jewellers who you claim employ you and who gave you such glowing references doesn't exist, Colonel. I checked the address. It's a backstreet fishmonger's.
I'm sorry. It was a silly thing to do, but you were insistent upon references. I never thought you'd check.
A big mistake, Colonel, old boy. She's very fussy who she takes money from in exchange for room and board.
I realise I made a mistake in your case, Mr. Harris. Now, Colonel, the valuable package you handed over last night. You just wanted to find out where my safe was, didn't you?
You have a vivid imagination, Miss Pickering. I simply wanted some
Is
articles of
this
value.
your valuable package?
It is, and I would like to have it, please.
Would you open it for us, Mr. Harris?
Oh.
Don't you dare touch that.
Oh, never could resist a dare. There we are. Red faces all round, folks. They're diamonds.
They're beautiful. I hope you're satisfied.
I'm no expert on diamonds, Colonel, but I do recognize coloured glass when I see it.
Eh?
Cheap, nasty glass beads.
She's right, they're glass.
And if you look in the boot of his car, you'll find the triple string of pearls he stole from my safe last night.
Is this true, Colonel?
He came here with the express purpose of robbery. And if his car hadn't let him down, he'd have been miles away by now.
So it was your car I heard revving away in the early hours?
All right, all right. You've caught me red-handed. But you've got your valuables back and you made me look a fool. Would it give you any greater satisfaction to have me sent to prison?
It would give me satisfaction, Colonel. Blissful satisfaction. I used to hate your type in the army. But, on the other hand, anyone who can silence a Venning alarm system earns my grudging admiration. I think you'll do, Miss Pickering.
And I agree. What about you, Wakerson?
He looks so genuine, and yet he's such a scoundrel. He couldn't be better.
Here.
It seems you've passed muster, Colonel. If you'd care to sit here, I'll fetch your breakfast.
Would someone mind telling me what this is all about?
You're going to help us rob a bank, Colonel.
What? We've been waiting for you to complete the team. We were all lured here by Miss Pickering's advertisement. We thought we'd just help ourselves to whatever we fancied. Instead, she was leading us into a trap.
Trap? I don't believe it.
There you are, Colonel.
Oh, thank
There's more bacon if you want it.
No,
I'll have some more. I'll have some more. It's the only thing you can cook.
You've had enough.
Yes.
Coffee, Colonel?
Thank you.
We were just telling the Colonel how we all swallowed the bait when we read your advertisement. Elderly lady, living alone in remote house, willing to take in paying guests, able to appreciate the many valuable antiques, treasures and works of art it contains. Highest references essential.
Very cleverly worded.
You deliberately put that advertisement in to attract crooks.
Oh, yes.
And you got 100% response.
Surprisingly, yes.
So, how does the idea of robbing a bank grab you, Colonel old boy?
Is it any old bank, or do you have a specific one in mind?
A specific bank and a specific plan.
A damn good plan.
It needs 4 intelligent people with certain skills. We now have them. My contribution is the overall plan, plus certain inside information.
And the prize?
For less than 1 hour's work, the 4 of you will share £100,000. More coffee?
Please. 100,000. Tempting. Very tempting. But it's not for me, I'm afraid. I work alone, always have done. If you work for yourself, Miss Pickering, you know you're working for someone you can trust. But when you work with strangers...
There's honour among thieves, Colonel.
No offence, Mr. Wakeson, but I mistrust clichés as much as I mistrust solicitors.
Was a solicitor, no longer practising.
Miss Pickering, thank you for your breakfast. What you told me will go no further. I wish you the best of luck, if you'll excuse me.
We haven't finished breakfast yet, Colonel. So kindly sit down.
Well,
You're a guest in my house. Please act like one.
as you wish.
Your attitude forces me to be blunt. You have no choice. You're in with us whether you like it or not. Elbows off the table, Mr. Harris.
Yes, ma'am.
But you're quite correct, Colonel. It would be sheer folly to be reliant on people one knows little about. Which is why I have made a point of knowing all there is to know about everyone in this room. For instance, why the doctor was struck off.
Please, Miss Pickering.
Oh, it's a most unpleasant story, Doctor, and I have no wish to soil my lips in telling it. I know why Mr. Wakeson spent 3 years inside one of Her Majesty's prisons.
That was sheer bad luck.
Yes, sheer bad luck. You misspelt your client's name on the cheque you were forging. And as for you, Mr. Harris...
Now, you don't have to use my record to get hold over me. I'm in it for the purest of motives. The money.
So, we come to you, Colonel. Cashiered from the army, fired from that security firm because of the coincidence of their customers being burgled after you installed the alarms. And there's some query about your rank, isn't there?
Never mind about that.
What should it be, then? Lance Corporal?
Now, see here, Harris.
Stop it, both of you.
I'm not working with that man.
You have no choice. I'd hate to call the police and charge you with stealing. You've seen enough of the inside of prisons, surely.
You wouldn't do it.
Oh, yes, I would, Colonel.
She's a gang leader, a bank robber, and a real villain. But she always keeps her word.
My only regret in this whole affair, Mr. Harris, is that I took you in with us. Whatever else the others are, they are, on the surface, gentlemen.
But the gentleman can't provide a getaway van, and the gentleman can't handle a cosh.
Cosh? Now, see here, this isn't my style.
There will be no violence of any kind. It won't be necessary, and it won't be tolerated. You'll remember that, Mr. Harris?
I'll write it out 100 times.
Where is this bank we're going to rob?
About 15 miles from here. You're going to open up an account there this afternoon.
What with? I haven't any money.
Mr. Wakeson will forge you a cheque.
£350 should be enough, don't you think? You're a bank security officer from South Africa, visiting this country on sick leave. I'll give you letters of introduction. Oh, we had to give you another name. We thought Major Charles Sales had a nice, honest ring to it. You don't mind the demotion, I hope?
Well, as it's for a good cause.
No, I took the liberty of awarding you the DSO.
As it happens, I already have the DSO, a real one. What happens when the cheque bounces?
Cheque clearance takes 3 days. By then we'll be miles away, spending our £100,000.
When are we going to do this job, then?
Oh, didn't I tell you? Tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow.
We'll give you more details when you've looked the place over. By the way, when you get a minute, you might return the pearls from the boot of your car. If you examine them in daylight, you'll see they're worth about as much as your industrial diamonds. But I've got the lunch to see to. No, please, remain seated. Like Mr. Harris.
I think she fancies me. She's not got a bad pair of legs on her for an old dear.
I think you're quite disgusting.
Mr. Harris.
Yes, Colonel, sir.
I understand you're a motor mechanic.
That's right.
I was wondering if you could take a look at my car. I couldn't get it going this morning.
At 3 o'clock this morning.
Was it all right last night?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Try sticking this back.
What? On earth?
Your rotor arm. You put it back, it'll go as good as new. Do you always go that colour when you're angry, eh?
Oh, yes.
I'm Lethbridge, the manager. Would you come in?
Thank you.
I understand you wish to open an account with us. Please sit down.
Thank you. Yes, that's right, Mr. Lethbridge. Purely on a temporary basis. I won't be here more than 3 months.
Ah.
I work in South Africa. I'm over here on sick leave, the old tucker, you know.
Oh, dear. Well, let's hope it soon clears up. I've never been to South Africa. It must be a wonderful country, all diamonds and tin fruit, I believe.
There's other things as well. I'll be paying in this cheque.
£350. I'll get one of my clerks to deal with it. Oh, we'll need references.
Well, there's this letter from my firm.
International Security Systems, South Africa, Major Charles Sales, DSO. Ah, Chief Security Officer. How interesting.
And I have this letter of introduction addressed to you personally from the manager of your branch at Kimberley.
Kimberley, good heavens, I never realized we had a branch there.
About twice the size of this place.
This is to introduce Major Charles Sales, DSO, a valued customer and a personal friend. Please afford him every courtesy and assistance. Addressed to me, personally.
You looked up your name in the bank annual handbook.
He says that your firm installed his branch's security system.
That is correct.
You know, we're very proud of our own security system.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be interested to know what you think of it.
If it's your intention to annoy me, Mr. Harris, you'll be pleased to know you've succeeded.
What have I done now?
That disgusting noise. And look at your hands. They're filthy.
We're robbing a bank, not going to a bloody coming-out party.
Another slice of homemade cake, Mr. Wakerson?
No, thank you, Miss Pickering. I've had ample.
Yeah, I thought it tasted rotten too. Oh, here's the dock.
Tea on the lawn, eh? How lovely.
Yeah, well, it don't make the food taste any better, though. I'll say one thing for your homemade strawberry jam, Miss P. It keeps the wasps away.
I make no claims as to my cooking talents, Mr. Harris. In the old days, we had servants to do that sort of thing. Tea, Doctor.
Please. Oh, and that fruitcake looks good.
Surely the Colonel should be back from the bank by now.
I saw him pulling into the drive a couple of minutes ago. Did you get the van, Harris?
Of course. Me and Mr. Wakerson knocked it off this afternoon. Oh, 18, son. A cup of tea for the officer.
Tea on the lawn, lovely. I couldn't get my car in the garage. Someone's parked a WVS Meals on Wheels van in there.
Permission to take the blame, Colonel. In pursuance of standing orders, me and my legal advisor over there went out and stole it.
Stole it? Thank you, Miss Pickering. Thank you.
Well, strictly speaking, it was taken without the owner's consent. And after the bank job tomorrow, they can have it back. If they still recognise it. You haven't finished your homemade cake, Doctor, now. Come on. The starving Biafrans will be glad of that. The really hungry ones, I mean.
Would someone tell me why we need a Meals on Wheels van?
It may be a Meals on Wheels van to you, Colonel, but after I've finished spraying it tonight, it'll be an ambulance. To which you ask, why do we need an ambulance?
Oh, do be quiet, Mr. Harris.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Help yourself to sandwiches or cake, Colonel.
Thank you.
And what do you think of our choice of bank?
But if you're thinking of robbing that bank tomorrow, madam, forget it. They've even got alarm systems protecting alarm systems.
You were shown around.
Oh, yes, your references took them in hook, line and sinker. They took a professional pride in showing me how tight their security was. They didn't take me down to the vault, it's true, but I can't see them skimping there.
The vault is a Venning computer-controlled Excelsior with triple-circuit fail-safe time locks.
How the devil did you know that?
I have this diagram of the bank's security systems layout. There.
Good Lord. Why did you want me to go there if you had this?
Always better to get a report from a man on the spot.
Well, this shows us where the alarms are, but doesn't help us to beat them. Look, there's alarms controlled by air pressure, by heat, electronic eye scanners, audio-triggered systems. You couldn't get your fingertips inside that place at night without setting off at least 3 different devices.
We're not thinking of doing it at night. Why go to all the bother of trying to break in when the doors are open to the public during the day?
Each cashier has a concealed foot button. Anything suspicious, and bulletproof shutters crash down, the bank doors lock automatically, alarm bells scream in the police station, which, in case you haven't noticed, is bang opposite.
Sounds a piece of cake.
And if you found a way around that lot and actually got into the vault, you'd have to get through a grill which needs 2 keys to open it, one held by the manager, the other by his chief clerk. And then you'd find the vault is always kept on time lock during the normal business hours. It's impossible.
The time lock comes off at 20 minutes to 4 for the day's takings to be put safely away. We will be inside at that time.
Inside after normal banking hours?
Yes. Would you like some more tea?
Oh, yes, please. If you've got a plan, let's hear it.
It has to be that particular bank, Colonel, because that is the bank with the most money. At 10 o'clock this Friday morning, 2 security vans will call at the bank to collect the money for a vast pre-holiday salary payout. The money is stored in sealed sacks of 1, 5 and 10-pound notes just inside the door of the vault.
You seem to have a lot of inside information.
I'm a respectable lady. People talk to me.
Very freely, it seems. How much money will there be?
Just over £250,000.
£250,000?
I hadn't realized it was as much as that.
I thought you said the haul would only be 100,000.
I said that your share will be 100,000. 25,000 each. As organizer, I'll be taking the rest.
So we'd be getting 10%, you'd be getting 60%. I call that a very generous commission.
And what are you moaning about, eh? Her commission doesn't come into it. We agreed 25,000 each, now didn't we?
Yes, but...
Without her, this would never have got off the ground. I may make noises when I drink my tea, but fair is fair.
Thank you very much, Mr. Harris.
My pleasure, Miss Pickering.
You're banding these vast sums about as if it was so much confetti. How do you expect to get it out of the bank in broad daylight?
Ever had a heart attack, Colonel?
No.
You'll have one tomorrow. Quite simply, the plan is this.
Ah, there you are, Colonel. I was wondering where you'd got to.
Ooh, just having a last smoke. Do you hear that?
The nightingale.
Glorious, isn't it? This is the time of day I like best. Roses seem to smell so much better in the evening. Look at that gorgeous sunset. Makes you feel at peace with the world.
I never get tired of this view.
So this time tomorrow it'll be all over and we'll be going our separate ways.
Yes.
None of my business, I know. If I had a charming old house like this and such a beautiful garden, I'd be more than content. I wouldn't want to get myself involved with crime and criminals like Harris and me.
This house, Colonel, has been in my family since 1742. Unless I can find 120,000 by the beginning of next month, it will be sold.
Sold?
My father died last year, leaving debts. Heavy debts.
I see. Well, let's hope it all goes to plan tomorrow.
It must. It just must. Let's go along to the garage and see how Mr. Harris is getting on with his respraying.
So, what do you think?
An ambulance. Down to the last detail.
Well, it's my trade. I was the respray king. The boys would nick a blue car in the morning and we'd sell a yellow one in the afternoon. And if the new owner was unlucky, they'd nick it again and we'd sell a brown one in the evening.
But just spraying it white and sticking transfers on the side shouldn't make it so lifelike.
It was an ambulance in the first place.
Hey.
The WVS bought it second-hand from the hospital and repainted it. Mr. Harris has simply restored it to its original condition. How did you manage about the siren?
Oh, I had to fake that. Here.
Oh, very good.
All done with a tape recorder and a loudspeaker.
Well, when you have washed and changed your clothes, Mr. Harris, perhaps you would join us in the drawing room for the final briefing.
Yes, Miss Pickering.
This uniform is still loose, Miss Pickering.
Ambulance men aren't tailored to Savile Row standards, Mr. Wakeson.
Yeah.
How does yours feel, Mr. Harris?
Hey, perfect. I could go straight out in the street now and deliver some woman's baby.
Good. The more you feel the part, the more you look the part. Now, you all know what you've got to do tomorrow.
Yes.
What time is your appointment with the bank manager, Doctor?
3:15, but I'll turn up late, so I'm there as close to 3:30 as possible.
Make certain you're not too late. At 3:30 they close the doors and they won't let anyone in. You'll be inside paying in a cheque, Colonel.
Miss Pickering, we've been over it a dozen times.
I'm sorry, but there's a lot at stake. Now, I'll be waiting for you where the road forks, halfway through the woods. You'll transfer the money to my car, then we immediately split up and go our separate ways.
Half a mo? What about the share out?
Each of you will be given a key to a safe deposit box in London. Your shares will be awaiting collection in 3 days' time.
You never told us this part.
Why can't we split it up there and then?
Within minutes there'll be roadblocks everywhere. You want to be stopped and searched with the money on you? What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
Well, the others are two gentlemen to say, Miss Pickering. They don't trust you. But the thing is, to someone uncouth like me, there's a lot of sense in doing it, you know, right? And, should there be any double-cross, we know where you live.
Thank you. Now, I suggest we all get an early night. But before we do, although I do not normally have strong drink in the house, this is rather a special occasion.
Oh.
Get the glasses, Mr. Harris.
Oh, certainly.
Let's drink to our success.
That's not some of your own made wine, is it?
No.
OK, then. By all means, let's drink to the most happy, prosperous and successful daylight robbery ever.
Mr. Jones.
Yes, sir?
Any sign of this Dr. Roberts fellow?
No, sir.
Oh, this really is too bad. He made an appointment for 3:15 on the dot. Well, if he's not here soon, he'll just have to make another appointment. I want those doors closed promptly at 3:30.
Right, sir.
Oh, hello, Major.
Ah, Mr. Lethbridge, good afternoon.
Paying in another cheque?
Yes, now I know how good your security is. I'm giving you the rest of my money.
You're cutting it a bit fine. We'll be closing soon.
Yes, we are cutting it a bit fine. Come on, Doctor, what's holding you up?
Excuse me. Would you let me through, please? I've got to get to the bank.
Here, who are you?
Now, stand back, please. Give us some room.
Oh, little mate.
What is it? What's happened?
The little child's been run over.
I couldn't help it, Corporal. I just couldn't avoid her. She ran straight across the road in front of me.
All right, sir. All right. Now, take it easy, lovey. The ambulance will soon be here.
Oh, God. Constable, let me look at her. Perhaps I can be of help. I am a doctor.
All right, everyone. That's it. There's nothing more to see. Stand clear of the ambulance. Thank you for your help, Doctor. Lucky for the kid, you were on the spot.
A simple fracture. It wasn't too bad.
I haven't seen you before. You're not a local, are you, sir?
No, just passing through. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get to the bank.
I hope you make it, sir. They should just about be closing.
Doors, please, Mr. Jones. I'm afraid you must leave now, Major. We're closing.
Oh, yes, of course, yes.
I'm terribly sorry, Doctor. You'll have to go back. What's going on out there? But what's the trouble, Mr. Jones? Major! Major, what is it? Mr. Jones, quick!
My heart.
All right, Mr. Lethbridge. I've got him.
What's the trouble? Can I help?
He says it's his heart.
Yes, he looks bad. Can we get him into your office? Oh, please, I am a doctor.
Oh, of course. This way, gentlemen. This way.
In that chair. Do we know who his doctor is?
I don't think he's got one. He's just arrived from South Africa.
He's seriously ill. I'll have to get him to the hospital. Can I use your phone?
Of course. Oh, damn, today of all days.
Sorry, lady, you'll have to come out. This kiosk is out of order.
What do you mean, out of order? It was all right this morning.
I'm sorry, love.
Oh, really?
Oh, excuse me, that's for us. Ambulance station. Heart attack at the bank. Good heavens, we're on our way. Phone seems to be working now, missus. Put down, Mr. Wakeson. It's an emergency. Aye, aye.
What is it, Mr. Jones?
The ambulance men are here, sir.
Good, in here, please.
Put the stretcher there.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
Yes, Mr. Lethbridge. Oh, he looks bad.
Looks like a heart attack, Doctor.
You're very observant. Mr. Lethbridge.
Yes?
Would you give me that small bottle by the side of my bag?
This? Oh, yes, certainly.
That's the one. Thank you. Just sprinkle a few drops on this handkerchief.
Smells like chloroform.
It should do, because that's exactly what it is. That's the idea, Mr. Lethbridge.
I've got it gently now. Lower him down. That's it, yeah.
Good. A drop more, and we're ready again. Mr. Jones, could you spare a minute?
Come in, Doctor.
Is there anything I can do? Good heavens! What's happened to Mr. Lethbridge? Has he had...
Take his feet, Harris. Lay him behind the desk out of sight. Here we go. Here's the other set of keys.
Right.
Now, come on, Colonel. Forget your heart attack.
Too damn sorry.
Down to the vaults.
There. That's the last one.
Strap it underneath. Yes. Blanket will hide it. Right. Okay, Colonel. Back to death's door. Hop on the stretcher. Now the blanket. No, Harris. It's got to hang lower. Oh, okay. I can still see the sacks underneath. How's that? Fine. Now, lift it.
Right. Okay.
Oh, no, it's too heavy.
We'll never get it to the door. We'll have to leave one of the sacks behind.
We can't do that. There's £25,000 in each.
If we can't lift it, we might as well chuck it back in the vault.
No, I think the balance is wrong. Shift that bag to this end. I'll use it as a pillow.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Now try. How's that?
Just about.
Drop it.
Door, Doc.
Here goes. Thanks for everything, Mr. Lethbridge. I'll phone you from the hospital. Goodbye.
They're all staring at us.
Of course they are. It's not every day you see a stretcher in a bank.
Keep going.
Open up.
Oh, Lord, what do we do?
Bluff it out and get ready to run, Colonel.
Come on, open up.
One of the clerks is coming.
All right. I'm coming.
We saw the ambulance outside. What's the trouble?
One of our customers had a heart attack.
Oh, yes? Why, hello, Doctor. You are busy today.
Yes, misfortune seems to be following me around.
Heart attack, you say?
We've got to get him to hospital as quickly as possible.
St. Clement's?
Yes.
So you've got some busy roads to get through, Doctor. I'll escort you. Stand back, please. Let the stretcher through.
What do we do now? They'll find the manager within 5 minutes and then all hell's going to break loose.
I'll think of something. Just get the stretcher on the ambulance.
Right. I'll give you a hand.
Oh, thank you, Constable.
He's awake, isn't he?
Doctor, quick! You better take a look. I think he's gone.
Gone?
Gone!
Oh! Pass my bag up. Yes, you're right. I'm afraid the emergency's over, Constable. He's dead.
Oh, no.
So we won't need your help. We can take our time now.
Oh, don't take it so hard, Doctor. You can't win them all.
I suppose not. Cover his face, Harris.
Yes, sir.
All right, Wakerson. Let's go.
Right,
Is it all right if I come back to life now?
Well, if you must. I was enjoying the idea of you being dead. Working out how much more my share would be.
I never thought a £25,000 pillow would be so damned uncomfortable. Well, we've done it.
Yes, indeed. All plain sailing from now on. What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We're here. There's Miss Pickering with the car.
Come on, Colonel. Give us a hand with these birds.
How did it go?
Perfectly. Bit of a snag with an overzealous policeman, but we got over it.
There was no violence?
No.
What about the bank manager?
A whiff of chloroform, that's all. He'll be over it by now, with nothing worse than a splitting headache and a sense of tremendous loss.
Well, when you've finished, I'll be off.
I'm afraid this is where we disappoint you. We take the car.
What do you mean?
This is where we say goodbye to you, Miss P. And you say goodbye to the money.
But we agreed. We made a bargain.
A bargain made under duress is not enforceable by law.
Oh, that's the lot, folks. Did you really think, Miss Pickering, that we were going to let you take 60%?
And I thought I was dealing with gentlemen. How much do you want, then?
The lot.
Oh!
We feel badly about it, ma'am. But you've been rather naive, haven't you? Didn't it strike you as a bit of a coincidence that your advertisement produced exactly the sort of people you were looking for?
What do you mean?
The doctor was the first to answer. As soon as he found out what you were up to, he got in touch with the rest of us.
You see, we've all worked together before, Miss Pickering.
I warned you to be careful of the company you were keeping. But there you are. Experience is always expensive, and you'll know better next time.
Come on, Colonel, let's get the hell out of here.
Right.
Come on.
Goodbye, and thank you.
I'd have kept my side of the bargain. Just remember that. I'd have kept my side.
You know, I feel badly about this.
You'll feel better when you get your share.
What are you doing?
I want to have a gloat. Holy so lovely funny. Here.
What?
Paper. Just blank pieces of paper.
What are you talking about?
Oh, God.
Give me that knife. Gentlemen, we've been outconned.
I don't understand. What's in that glove compartment?
A wig. A grey wig. And wasn't it you, Harris, who said she had lovely legs for an old dear?
Oh, my God.
Now I know why I was sent to check on the alarm systems, even though she had a detailed plan of the whole layout.
Why?
So the police would never guess it was an inside job.
Your husband's in the room at the end, Mrs. Lethbridge. We're keeping him in overnight for observation. He's had a bit of a shock, but no physical damage. You can stay as long as you like.
Thank you, sister. John.
Hello, Pat.
How are you?
I'm all right. I just thought it might look a bit better if I were numb with shock.
Oh.
How did it go your end, Miss Pickering?
They double-crossed me. They dumped me and drove off. I'd give anything to see their faces when they open those bags. Still, we won't have to pay them their share now. Let that be a lesson to you, gentlemen.
I can't help feeling sorry for them. They work so hard.
And so did we, cutting all that paper up to size.
Now do you believe me? The easiest way to rob a bank is to make a few entries in the books.
And arrange a fake robbery to balance the figures. Just think, darling. 250,000, all for us.
Well worth being chloroformed. You removed all traces from the house?
Yes. Miss Pickering has vanished.
Good.
I'm so looking forward to drinking, smoking, swearing, and not having to wear...
In The Long Sunset by R.C. Sheriff, Julian is played by Stephen Murray, Serena, his wife, by Pauline Letts, and Arthur by Julian Glover. The year is 410 A.D. The Long Sunset.
Visitors seem to be unusual at Julian's house these days. Farm seems pretty prosperous, though. I wish my men looked as well fed as those sheep. Here's someone. You remember me, Luger?
Yes, sir. You are the Tribune, Marcus Septimus. We had no news that you were coming. Come in, sir. If you will wait a moment, sir, the master's not here at present.
Oh, very well.
In here, sir. I'll tell the mistress you're here, sir.
Thank you. Everything just the same. Solid. Roman. The altar to the family god. What was his name now? Oh, yes. Sylvanus. Oh, this is new. A little Christian shrine. Well, well. Julian? I wonder. No. More probably Serena.
Ah, Serena.
Marcus, it's wonderful to see you again. It's ages.
Yes. It's a long time. You haven't changed. You quite put me to shame. I'm older, graver, shabbier, I'm afraid.
No, we're none of us any younger. But why didn't you send word you were coming? Julian would have been here to meet you.
Is Julian away?
Oh, no, he's out on the farm. But he'll be delighted to see you. We haven't had a real visitor, for years. But I thought you were stationed up in York.
I've marched a detachment down to Richborough. I saw them fed and made them as comfortable as I could in the fort. The quartermaster there ought to be hanged. There was practically nothing in the storeroom.
What? Really?
Then, as soon as I'd made my arrangements with the harbour master, I came straight over to see you and Julian.
Richborough?
Are you... wonderful blackberries this year, Ma. Masses of them. Oh, I'm sorry.
Here's an old friend, Paula. You remember Paula, Marcus?
Yes, of course.
Have you come to take Otho with you?
Otho?
Don't tell me you've forgotten Otho. If you still think he's a little boy, you'll get the surprise of your life. He's enormous now.
Last time you were here, you promised to take him to York when he was old enough and train him to be an officer.
Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Yes, I remember.
We've given up the business in Canterbury, you know, for the time being. We had to. Most of the best wine came from Spain, but they've had so much trouble over there, the vineyards were ruined. As for Italy, well, we haven't had any wine from them for years. Came by sea, and the pirates used to sink the ships.
So you decided to be farmers?
Well, until things get right again. It was a wrench for Julian to close the offices. It was such an old family business, you know, one of the oldest in Britain. But he's done wonderfully well on the farm.
Here's Father coming now.
Here's Marcus come to see us, Julian.
Marcus, this is wonderful.
Ah, you're looking well, Julian.
Well, farming, that's what does it. It's too late to show you around tonight, but tomorrow we'll make a day of it. How long are you staying?
I must go before it's dark.
Oh, well, that's ridiculous. You must stay.
Oh, I wish I could. But I've brought some men down from the north, and we're sailing tonight. So, this is Arthur.
What do you think of him? You'll make a fine young centurion by the time you put him through it.
I'm 18 next month, sir. You said when I was 18.
Will you be coming back soon?
I hope so.
Could you give me a letter, sir, to the Legion Commander at York? I could go there at once and start my training. Now, I'd like to serve in a cavalry regiment, if there's any chance.
Marcus, it's a pity you can't stay a few days to see what we're doing here. I reckon this is one of the best farms in Britain now. Serena told you we've closed the old wine business?
Yes.
We've always kept this old place for holidays, and when I looked round and saw what a hopeless mess these fools have got the empire into, I made up my mind to build my own little empire on this land of mine and be damned to the lot of them. When Rome was young, every man was a farmer. It's time we got back to the old pioneering spirit.
Now we don't have to depend on anybody for anything.
We're lucky here, living close to the fort with a good, sound garrison inside it. They say these Saxon raiders are a nuisance farther up the coast. They never come near Richborough. They run like rabbits at the sight of a Roman helmet.
Good, it's quiet in the winter. We used to go to the theatre in Canterbury quite a lot, but that's closed now.
So we pass the time when it's too dark to work outside. Look what Serena's been up to.
Oh, Julian.
She's got her own little church in this corner.
No, leave it alone, Julian. He's always making fun of it.
I never make fun of it, darling. I think it's charming. You got any Christians in the army nowadays?
Oh, a few. Not many.
There used to be a lot until the government began to encourage it, and then it went out. Christians don't want to be encouraged. They like being persecuted. That's why I persecute Serena. She loves it.
I'm a Christian now.
That's all right for women. Arthur and I stick to good old Sylvanus. He's a man's god. Now, Otto, I told you not to leave rabbits on the altar.
You left your boots on it the other night.
That's a different thing altogether.
You might call rabbits an offering, but Sylvanus doesn't want your boots.
Good old Sylvanus. We forget you sometimes, but you never let us down. You never let the spring run dry. Luga, bring some wine.
I have it ready here, sir.
Oh, good. Serena?
No, not for me just now, dear, thank you.
Thank you, Luga. Wonderful little fellow, that. You know, I bought him in Canterbury 30 years ago for sixpence. It was during that big scare when the Irish landed in Wales. Lots of people got in a panic and left Britain and sold their servants for anything they could get. I bought 50 of these little Caledonians for 25 shillings. There's 300 of them now. They breed like rabbits. So you see, I reckon I got them at a penny each.
Well, now, you two men want to have a yarn about old times, don't you? Come along, Paula. We must finish bottling that honey before supper.
Would you like some fruit to take with you?
Oh, I should very much.
I'll pack you a basket. We got some wonderful apples this year.
If I walk down to the fort with you, sir, could you show me around? I'd love to see it.
Another time, Otto. I'm afraid it's too late now.
Will you write that letter for me?
It's best to wait till I come back.
Come along, Otto. You've got plenty of time to be a soldier.
Well, you old villain, it's wonderful to see you again. Here. You look as if you had some hard marching.
Julian, how long is it since you had any news?
Oh, good heavens, it's ages since we had any real news. Rumours all over the place, but we don't listen to them any longer.
I didn't realize you'd cut yourself off like this. I thought you would have known at least a little of what's happened.
I suppose things are muddling on the same old way.
Until the spring this year. And suddenly everything happened at once. Huns, Vandals, Moors, Goths, heaven knows who else. A whole lot of them came at us together. The frontier all round the empire caved in like a rotten ship. Africa's gone. The Germans are across the Rhine. Spain and Gaul are in chaos.
Well, it's happened before. In my grandfather's time, they said Rome was finished, but things got right again. We run into a bad patch now and then, and there's always some good man who turns up the last moment. Rome always gets her own back and wins the last battle.
Yes, it's happened so often that we didn't worry any longer. Even when the Goths invaded Italy this spring, we sat back as usual and waited for a great man to come along and drive them out. But this time there wasn't one. No leader. The emperor and his hangers-on ran for their lives. Alaric marched through Italy without a fight and broke down the gates of Rome and sacked the city.
That's true, is it?
It was bound to happen one day. But I never thought it'd be in our time.
Well, it only goes to prove what I've been saying for years. We've got to stand on our own legs in this island, Marcus.
Yes, but
there's
Julian...
no need for us to be dragged down with the rest of the Empire if we organize these British people and train them to fight for their homes. We'll have to keep the legions here until we can defend ourselves, but if we build our own fleet and a few more forts along the coast, then nobody on earth can touch us. We can set an example for Romans all over the world to fight their way back to the great days of the Empire again.
It might have been possible, but it's too late now.
Why should it be?
It's not a pleasant thing to tell an old friend in his own home on a peaceful summer evening like this. But the Roman legions have given up this island, Julian. It isn't part of the Empire any longer. The whole army's gone and taken the fleet with it.
What do you mean? Why should they go?
After the sack of Rome, commanders in Britain took matters in their own hands. They were ambitious men, too big for this small island. They saw the Empire lying in the gutter, waiting to be picked up by anyone with the strength to take it. There were 4 good legions here. They persuaded them to march on Rome. I was in charge of a small outpost in the north when orders came to bring the men back. I thought it was simply a routine relief. And gradually I discovered that we had been the last troops in northern Britain. All the news was out by then. Rome was finished. Rome had gone. Welsh tribes came pouring down from the mountains. The Scots came flooding across the wall, and the Saxons came sailing in. Every night we saw the whole sky behind us alight with burning villages and towns. Those men of mine in the fort down there are the last Roman soldiers left in Britain. When we sail tonight, it'll be the end. I came here because I've got a chance to help you. There are ships to spare down there in the harbour, room for you and your family. If you load a wagon with the things you need and come down before midnight, I'll be there to meet you, and we'll travel together as far as Boulogne.
My dear fellow, how could we go? Where can we go to?
Haven't you any friends over there?
But you say the whole Empire's in chaos. It'll be worse over there than it is here.
Not in the same way, Julian. These Goths and Germans, they're not savages. They come to settle, not to murder. The new people and the old settle down together peacefully. But the men who are swarming into this island, they're not human beings. They're animals. I know, because I've seen them and fought them. You can't stay here, Julian. You've got to come away.
This is my home, Marcus. We've been in Britain for generations. It's a shock to hear what's happened naturally, but in the long run, it'll be a blessing in disguise once we've organized ourselves and built up an army of good native Britons. No good asking you to stay and help us.
Oh, I would gladly, but I'm still a soldier of the Empire. I'm still bound by my oath. Julian, you talk of organizing and leading these British people, but are you sure that we Romans have done enough for them in the past to make them want to follow us now?
Then you think we're finished?
No, I don't say that. If you can persuade these British people to work with you as partners and stop thinking of them as slaves, but it's going to take time to raise a native army. If I were you, I'd begin with some kind of local defense. What are your neighbors like? Any good?
Well, there's only Lucian. He's an old man full of rheumatism, and Portius. His family were shipbuilders in the old days. We 3 are the only big landowners round here. We might raise 500 men between us.
Well, they need to be trained as soldiers.
Well, I do that myself, but it's years since I was in the army. Lucian can hardly walk, and Portius wouldn't be any good. We need an experienced man. I wish you could do it.
I met a man in Winchester last year. Interesting fellow. When those Welsh tribes began making trouble, he raised a small private army of his own and helped the Romans in the Severn Valley to organize themselves. Did a very good job, they say.
Do you think he'd come and help us here?
He might.
Should we have to pay him?
Oh, he's not likely to come for nothing.
Well, if he brought his army with him, it'd cost a fortune.
It's not an army. There's the band of adventurers. Or a couple of hundred of them, I suppose.
What sort of fellow is he?
Well, I wouldn't call him a gentleman, but I don't think you need a gentleman at the moment. He's a thick-set fellow with red hair. Probably got some of the old West Country native blood in him. He calls himself Arthur.
Oh.
I think you'd get on with him all right, because he talks in the same way as you do about making Britain strong and independent. Now, why don't you see those two friends of yours and send him some kind of proposition? Well, he may not come. There are plenty of people who give a lot for his help today. You're sure you won't come with me?
Well, I'll speak to Serena. I'm certain she'd rather stay here than be without a home in a strange country.
Well, if you do decide, then I'll be down there waiting for you till midnight. Shall I say goodbye to her?
Serena?
Yes?
Marcus is going now.
Oh, well, I packed you some cold chicken. I'm sure the food on the ship won't be any good.
Thank you, Serena.
I'll get one of the men to carry this down for you.
Oh, no, I can take it.
Oh, no, it doesn't look right. A Roman officer carrying a basket.
Oh, we do lots of funny things these days.
Well, goodbye, Marcus. We'll be seeing you again soon.
I hope so.
Go this way. Across the terrace and through the gardens. You'll be able to see my roses before it's dark.
Yes, I'd like to. Well, goodbye, Julian.
Bye, old friend.
Poor Marcus. He looks ill. I hope he'll be all right. They're late with the lamps in the lighthouse this evening. I've never seen it dark like that before.
I don't expect no trouble about them tonight.
Why?
I'm afraid something rather bad's happened, Serena. The Roman army has left Britain.
But that's absurd. Why should they go?
It's one of these mad things that happen nowadays. Marcus wanted us to go with him on his ship to Gaul.
But what on earth should we do in Gaul?
He thinks it'd be safer there than it would be here.
Well, what's the good of being safe if you haven't got a home?
You'd rather stay here and see it through?
Well, of course. Wouldn't you, Julian?
I should, yes.
It's hard to think of being here without the Roman army. Does it mean that we're not part of the empire any longer?
In a way. But you mustn't worry, Serena. Everything's going to be all right. Marcus told me of a good fellow who might come along and train our own men for us. I'll see Lucian and Porcius in the morning, and we'll send somebody to bring him here. Is Otho in his room? I'd like to speak to him.
Oh, yes.
For the time being, Serena, it'd be best to stay in the house after dark.
Oh, my dear, surely. In our own garden.
I'd rather you didn't. For the present. Tell Otho to come here.
Yes, I will. Otho, your father wants
lock
you.
up.
Oh, has Marcus gone?
Yes.
Oh, Father, he promised...
Something I've got to tell you, Otho. Sit down. You know, things haven't been going too well for Rome these last few years.
Why, what's happened?
Things began to break up rather badly last year. Rebellions, revolutions, all over the place. We've had them before, but it was worse this time. That rumor we heard about Rome being captured is true. It was captured.
Well, if it's like that, then it's no good me hanging about here until Marcus comes back. If you wrote a letter to the commander of the 6th Legion and said I was your son, that would be enough, wouldn't it? I could take the letter to York and get on with my training at once. I could leave tomorrow.
I was going to tell you about that, Arthur. The 6th Legion isn't in York any longer. It's left Britain. The commanders have taken over the whole army on some crazy march to Rome.
You mean they're going to recapture Rome? Is that where Marcus was going?
Well, Marcus is an officer of the Legion. He had to obey orders.
That's wonderful. To march through Gaul and Italy and recapture Rome. Oh, Marcus wanted me to stay here till he comes back.
You're not trained, Arthur.
But he promised to train me. I'll be his servant. I'll clean his armor and groom his horse. I'll do anything to be with an army in the field on a wonderful campaign like this. I'll go down to the fort and see him.
Arthur, this isn't a glorious march of the Imperial Army to save the Empire. It's a sordid scramble for what's left on a dead body. It's happened before, time and again. It's the thing that's torn Rome to pieces and thrown it in the gutter. In 200 years, we've had 79 emperors, and 72 of them were murdered. That's a nice record, isn't it? Those men will never get to Rome. Halfway across Gaul, they'll meet another army on its way to grab what they can get. They'll fight each other and wipe each other out. 2 more armies lost, and another swarm of savages pours across the Rhine. I don't want you to have any part in this madness, Arthur. Your place is here, in this island, where we're going to keep our reason and common sense.
You're not saying this because it's true. You're saying it for yourself, aren't you?
It is true.
You're saying it because I'm more used to you digging cabbages and planting onions. Ever since I was a boy, you've told me how proud you were to be an officer in the 6th Legion. What shall I have to be proud of when I'm your age?
A great deal more. If we can save this island...
How can you save this island if you don't save Rome? I don't care what you say. I'm going. I'll get my things and go down to Marcus at the fort.
Arthur, you're not going. Marcus won't take you without my authority, and I'm not going to give it to you.
If your father had done this to you, if a wonderful chance had come and he had stopped you because he wanted you to feed the pigs, what would you have thought of him?
We've never misunderstood one another, Arthur. I don't want it to happen now. You've got to try and understand how things really are.
Ever since I was a boy, you've talked about the glories of Rome, what a wonderful thing it was to be a Roman. Why did you talk like that if it wasn't true?
If I was wrong, then I'm sorry. But there's one thing I've always said that's still true today. It's still a splendid thing to be a Roman.
Splendid to be a Roman when there's no Rome.
To be at the beginning of a new adventure. Isn't that a splendid thing?
Skinning rabbits? Feeding pigs? If you'd let me go with Marcus, I'd have been out there tonight on one of those ships on the way to Rome. You take away a chance I've wanted all my life to save yourself the cost of a new slave. Does that make you proud of being a Roman?
Arthur! Well, Sylvanus, I've never asked much of you beyond keeping the spring going and the meadows green. I don't know whether you're any good at anything else, but do what you can. As for you, my wife and daughter think a great deal of you. Serena tells me you could perform miracles. Well, you've got your chance now. Ah. Hello, Porteous.
They've come in.
They're up at Lucian's house now.
How many of them?
Just Arthur and one of his officers, that's all. What's the matter? You look worried.
I am worried. The whole crowd of my slaves have gone.
Gone?
Disappeared in the night without a word. Have any of yours gone?
Mine? Good heavens, no. They look upon this place as their home.
Well, they'll starve in a few weeks. And serve them right. The whole country's swarming with escaped slaves.
Well, a lot depends on this meeting with Arthur. It won't do any good to let him think we've lost our nerve.
Well, you can depend on me for one thing. I'm not going to give in to him. I've heard a good deal about this fellow Arthur since we met last week. When he helped those Romans in the Severn Valley, he put in an enormous bill for expenses. Practically ruined them.
But he saved them, didn't he?
Oh, he saved them, but he left them practically without their boots. But he's not going to do that to us. We've got to stand up to him.
I don't think that'll be necessary. If he's got any sense, he'll realize that we can do as much for him as he can for us. Good morning, Lucian. Come along in. Can I help you?
No, it's all right, thanks. I can manage. I've still got one good leg. This is Arthur.
Good morning.
Morning. And his nephew, Gawain.
You have a good journey?
No better than I expected.
Wonderful weather for the time of year.
Wonderful. Wind from the northeast, isn't it?
Yes. It's cold, of course, but it always brings a dry spell for the harvest.
If that's all it brings, you'll be lucky. Well, gentlemen, you're in a mess, aren't you?
No, I wouldn't say that. We're not beaten yet by a long way, and we don't intend to be. Not if we can help it.
You mean not if I can help it?
Now, look here, I'm not going to...
Gentlemen, please. Let's sit down.
Julian, I think you might explain to Arthur what you had in mind.
Yeah?
Julian held strong views about the administration of this island. Some of us considered him a revolutionary. But this disaster, I think, proves him entirely right.
Well, I simply believe that Britain should be run by the Romans who've made their homes here, not by a crowd of officials who just came here for what they could get.
Yes.
I stood for an all-British army instead of foreigners. I wasn't thinking of a complete break from Rome, but we should have taken a strong line and governed Britain for the benefit of the people who lived here.
If you believe that, then why didn't you do something while you had the time?
I'm not trying to make excuses. We hoped for the best and let things slide, but despite what's happened, I still think we've got the time.
If you've got the time, then how do you propose to employ it?
When I say we've got time, I don't mean there's any to spare. If there was, then the first thing would be a strong central government, but that's impossible at the moment because the men most fitted to lead are scattered all over Britain with no chance of getting together.
Who do you mean by the men most fitted to lead?
The responsibility falls on men like us, brought up to organize and manage large estates.
Yeah.
It's our duty to give a lead to the whole people in a time of emergency.
Now, we must begin by organizing strong centres of self-supporting local resistance.
And you three gentlemen propose to be the first centre?
Does that sound absurd to you?
No, not at all. Very sensible.
Now, if you look at this map, I think you'll understand what we have in mind. You hold that there. You see, our three properties stand together in a good position for defence. Along the north, we're protected by the River Stour. To the south, we've the marshes. And over here, my own land joins the seacoast with a steep cliff along its whole front. You might almost say we're on a miniature island.
We're only exposed along the western side, where my own land meets the open downs.
That could be protected with a ditch and palisade.
Yes.
Inside these boundaries, we farm 1,000 acres of land. We've had a good harvest. If we pool our resources, we could support a small army. I think we could make ourselves impregnable against any sort of attack.
If we set an example here, then other groups of Romans might do the same thing.
Yes.
We could establish a network of strong points right across the island. When that's done, we can set about the business of electing a new government.
What part do you propose I play in all this?
You have your own small army. At present, I think about 200 men.
187, to be exact. And 3 boys.
And that, so far as I know, is the only effective army at present in existence to defend Britain. With all respect to your men, it's not a pleasant thought.
It's not much to shout about, is it?
It may well be the beginnings of a fine British army.
If you were to bring your own men here and set up your standard, then I guarantee you'll have 1,000 men by the spring. 20,000 when word gets round that the stand's been made.
I would be commander-in-chief and you would be the senators?
In the way that Rome began 1,000 years ago. A few farmers joined together for their own protection. They made a miniature kingdom that grew until it embraced the world. Perhaps that's how it will begin again. 3 farmers and a soldier working together in the only remaining corner of the old empire that has the will to hold its own. But we're asking you to accept a great responsibility. No doubt you would like to consider it and discuss it privately.
Oh, if you like.
We shall be at your service when you've had your talk.
Right. Oh, Gawain. These poor fish. Poor dead fish. Dead for years and they talk as if they'd just been born.
You needn't waste your pity on them. Were they serious about all this? About starting a new Rome?
Oh, yes, you can see that.
You're to set up your standard here and rally the poor old British to fight for them. Funny, we never thought about a standard. Have to get one, do things in style.
At least they've got the pluck to stand their ground. Most of them went scuttling away like rats off a sinking ship.
Now, you'll be crazy if you waste your time here.
I'm interested in this part of the island. We may not have a chance of seeing it again for a good many years.
In a few months, it'll be a death trap.
It will. But I've got to have supplies to see us through the winter, and these men are rich.
Oh, you can pick supplies up anywhere.
You saw that country between here and Winchester, deserted farms, corn rotting in the fields, men throwing their land away and shutting themselves up in the towns. There'll be a famine next spring.
Give me a dozen good fellows and I'll find enough to keep us going for a year.
You know what I've taught my men. We work for what we need. We don't loot and we don't rob. If we start that game, we're finished.
Well, you do what you think. But if you stay here, you can say goodbye to all your grand schemes. You take my advice. Start back to Winchester before it's dark.
We thought you'd like some wine.
Oh, well, and who do you belong to?
Who do I belong to? My family, I suppose. This house.
You're pretty. What are you, German? Greek?
I'm a Roman, like my parents. My mother thought you'd like a cup of wine.
Oh, you're not the daughter of...
Gawain, if you had any sense, you'd stop making a fool of yourself.
I'm very sorry. In that simple dress...
You thought I was a servant.
Well, all the Roman girls I've seen, they dress up and paint their faces and give themselves airs. I never met one like you before.
If you want some wine, take it and don't blather.
I don't mind you thinking I'm a servant, because I am. We all work here. Oh. We all serve one another.
You're very nice.
Don't you have lots of servants in the house?
We used to in the old days, but things got difficult and Father made them do more useful work on the farm. You're Arthur.
That's right.
We've heard so much about you. You did wonderful things to save the people when the Irish raiders came. They say you've got a magic sword.
Yeah, here it is.
You were the only man who could pull it out of a great block of stone.
That's it.
When you carry it in battle, the enemy runs away.
Like rabbits.
And now you've come to help us.
If I can.
We're very grateful to you. I don't understand everything that's happened, but it's serious, isn't it?
Yes, it's not going to be easy.
Father doesn't want you to see that he's worried, but he is.
Oh.
We all want to help. My brother's longing to be one of your men, but he says he couldn't ask you in case you didn't want him.
Oh, you've got a brother, have you?
He's nearly 18, quite big and strong.
Well, you tell him not to be afraid of asking.
And if there's anything I can do, we make our own clothes from our own sheep's wool. Could I make you a warm riding cloak for the winter?
That'll be fine.
You couldn't manage one for me, too, could you?
I'll try.
Well, if you'll tell your father and the others to come in, will you?
Yes. And I'm so glad you're going to help us. We shall sleep well tonight with you here with that wonderful sword.
She's really something, isn't she?
Fancy that yarn about this sword getting right across Britain.
She's a wonderful girl. Lovely.
Well, you definitely think we ought to go tonight?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, but if you think it's a death trap...
I don't mind a death trap if you don't. After all, we can't let these old fellows down after raising their hopes.
Well, gentlemen... We'll do what we can to help you.
Oh, I don't think you have cause to regret it.
I'll write a letter to my second-in-command, and your steward can take it this afternoon. I'll have 50 of my men sent here at once. The others will remain at my headquarters in Winchester. Now then, let's have another look at this map of yours.
Yes.
These boundaries. How long are they?
About 8 miles all round, but there are 2 miles of river and 3 of marsh.
And a mile of cliff. Get every man you can spare onto cutting strong stakes for a palisade across these unprotected downs.
Right.
When my men arrive, we'll organise gangs to dig a ditch. You fill the ditch with brambles and thorns, and then you'll be all right.
If they did attack, then your men are pretty good, aren't they?
They can deal with most things. But it's going to be a hard job, and they don't work for nothing.
Oh, naturally, we quite understand. They must be paid. I think all 3 of us have taken care of our money. Personally, when things got bad, I took the precaution of burying my fortune of gold in a secret place. And my friends have done the same.
Gold? That wouldn't be worth the bags you put it in. You can't eat gold. You can't wear it to keep the cold out, or make swords and daggers with it. A mountain of gold wouldn't keep one Saxon out today.
At the moment, possibly, but its value will come back when things get straight again.
We'll forget about gold and get down to business. Now, I understand you were all trading in a big way.
Yes.
You were a woolen merchant?
Yes.
You were a wine dealer? And I think you were in the timber trade.
Yes, but we've all had to close our businesses in these bad times.
But you're careful men. When you closed your warehouses in Canterbury, I'm sure you laid by ample stocks on these country estates of yours.
Naturally, we did what we could in that way. We had to keep a reserve for when we start up again.
Then I'll tell you what I shall need. From you, I suggest 200 suits of woolen clothing with woolen underwear and stockings to see my men through the winter months ahead.
Yes.
From you, I shall need 12 strong timber wagons for transport in my future campaigns. And from you, I think 50 jars of good wine, the big jars, you know. Those will be the individual payments, and collectively you would supply 5 tons of corn, 20 bullocks, and 100 sheep.
But, my dear sir, that's an impossible price.
If you don't think your homes and lives worth paying for, then that's your affair, not mine.
Personally, I'd give all I have, gladly, if it goes towards the defence of this island as a whole. I was thinking of something rather more than a business deal to hire a soldier to dig a ditch round 3 Romans.
It will be something more. You admit yourselves that this small army of mine is the only thing that stands between you Romans and complete disaster. Yes. If they starve, then you're finished. I've got to keep them alive and strong enough to be the leaders of this great army you're praying for. That's what your provisions will do this winter, and I'm ready to pay you in full by working for them.
Well,
if I wanted to, I could bring 50 armed men here next week and take the stuff. I could take everything you've got, and you couldn't raise a finger.
You wouldn't
But
dare.
I don't do things that way. No, I'm not going to force you into anything. If you prefer not to pay and look after yourselves, then that's all the same to me. But I must know at once, because I can't waste time.
Well, we're in your hands. We must accept the best you can do for us.
All right. Are we agreed?
Yes.
Agreed?
I suppose so.
Good.
I think it's a wise decision, Cautious.
You'd better get the lamps in that lighthouse going again this evening. You don't want to advertise to every pirate on the sea that the fort's deserted.
I was down at the fort with my son this morning. There's any amount of old swords and helmets of the army left behind.
Collect everything you can and get it cleaned up. You'll need all the weapons you can lay hands on. Now, I'll get that letter written to my second-in-command at Winchester.
You care to use my library? I've got writing materials and everything that's necessary.
Good. Come with me, Gawain.
Right.
You got somebody who can write?
I'll do that for you myself.
I told you it'd be like this. That man's a barefaced robber.
I think he's honest.
Honest? Do you call it honest to strip us of everything we've got? It's humiliating, this half-breed or whatever he is, dictating terms to Romans.
We've only ourselves to blame, Porcius. We've had years of warning and we did nothing. We found it pleasanter to live in a fool's paradise. But it's an expensive place to live in.
Oh, what's happening, Gawain?
It's happened. It's all over. Best fight I've had for years.
Well, were there men trying to land?
Yes. My goodness, I've got a thirst. Could I help myself?
Yes. Have they gone now?
Those that got away did. We killed 12 of them. Oh, great stuff, this wine of yours.
You killed them?
Well, they didn't come to play games with us. Oh, Arthur timed the whole thing beautifully. We were having breakfast when one of the lookout boys came running in to say there were 7 ships out there in the distance. Arthur got everybody under cover. He wanted to catch them by surprise. I went off to fetch your husband.
He's all right.
Oh, he's all right. He was in great form.
And Otho?
He's all right, too. We only lost 3 men. Now, from out there, on those ships, the Saxons couldn't have seen a thing.
Oh.
But we had 100 men hidden behind the rocks. There. See?
Yes.
Now, they sailed up and down for a bit, spying out the land. Then the first 2 ships came straight in, right up the beach. There must have been about 20 men on each. Oh, they'd come to stay, all right, because they began unloading sacks of stuff.
Oh, dear.
Then Arthur gave the word, and out we came, yelling our heads off. You never saw anything like it. Those little Caledonians of yours went fighting mad.
What?
Arthur wanted some prisoners, but your fellows wouldn't have it. They drowned all the ones they could catch, then started cutting up the dead ones on the beach. Arthur stopped that. Doesn't like that sort of thing. But he let them break the ships up and pile the bodies on it, have a bonfire. They're probably eating them by now. A nice piece of roast Saxon, something new to these boys. Don't worry. Your 2 men are all right. Otho was terrific. He sailed in with that Roman sword of his, slashing out right and left. He nearly cut my head off.
It sounds horrible.
Well, it's all over now. You won't see them again for a bit. I'm sorry this happened today, because I'd made up my mind to see you about something else this morning. Something quite different. I'd do it some other time if you like.
Hmm? Oh, what is it?
I've been meaning to say it for a long while, but you know how I feel about Paula, don't you? She's fond of me, I'm sure of that. I know you people are particular about these things, but I'm really quite all right, because my father was a Roman general. He commanded the legion at Carlion, but he was sent back to Rome before I was born. I haven't got anything to prove it, but I know my mother wouldn't have made it up. He was a real high-class Roman.
Well, naturally, I've known for a long time that Paula's fond of you, Gawain. I want her to be happy, and I'm sure you would do your best to make her happy, but would you be able to, do you think? You see, it's really a question of a home, isn't it?
Oh, she'd have that all right. When the Roman governor cleared out of Winchester, we took his house. It's a fine big place. Lots of our men are married. And when we're away like this, the women all live together, and Arthur's wife takes care of them. She's very nice, and Paula would like her.
Paula's a Christian. Did you know that?
Oh, yes. Guinevere's a Christian, too. Arthur's wife.
Oh.
She runs a school for the children. She's more educated than Arthur. He doesn't bother much about anything but the fighting, but Guinevere thinks a lot about what's going to happen when the fighting's over. She wants better people than the ones we've got today. So if we had children, they'd be all right.
Well, in the old days, a girl was betrothed for a long time to the son of people that one knew. I'm not saying that against you, Gawain. Times have changed. All I want is for Paula to be happy and well cared for. In these difficult days, a man has to be very strong and good to do that.
Do you like me well enough to let me try?
I won't stand in your way, Gawain. If Paula agrees, then I think my husband would.
That's fine.
Well, I'll talk to him later and let you know.
Could I come in this evening?
If you want to.
Gawain, you all right?
Yes, rather. I'm all right. Great show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Not much doubt about who won that battle.
No.
Well, I'll be off. There'll be some clearing up to do down there. See you later.
Oh, Julian, I'm so glad you're all right. I didn't realize what was happening.
It's all over now. There was nothing much.
Now sit down, dear, and have a rest. And let me take those heavy boots off.
It's funny to fight a battle and then come back to one's own armchair and slippers.
It was terribly sudden, wasn't it?
I think Arthur was expecting it, but I wish he could have done it in a different way.
Well, what else could he have done?
Well, I don't think those fellows really wanted to fight.
Yeah,
there were women and children in the other ships, just a few families looking for somewhere to settle. Their own land's very poor, you know, all rock and mountains. If I could have spoken their language and gone down and explained that this was our property, I think they'd have said they were sorry and gone off somewhere else.
What were they like?
Big, lazy-looking men with yellow hair and light eyes. Not bad looking. They fought well, but all the time I had a feeling that they didn't want to. They didn't seem to understand why our men were so violent. There was something rather pathetic about the stuff they landed before we attacked them. Neat little baskets of food, a box of children's toys, and some funny little dark green trees done up in sacking.
What did they want trees for?
The plant, I suppose, to make this country look like home.
Must have been horrible.
It didn't seem like that. It wasn't real. There we were, all mixed up, scrambling and slipping on the rocks and seaweed, shouting and screaming, smell of sweat and hot sheepskins and swords banging on shields and helmets, and all the time I was thinking to myself, this is the place where I taught Otto to swim when he was a little boy. I could see the ledge of rock where we used to have our picnics, where you and I used to lie in the shade on the summer afternoon and watch Otto and Paula hunting for baby crabs in the pools when the tide was out. That was all I was thinking.
Gawain says Otho fought well.
Yes, I was proud of Otho. I'm glad Arthur was there to see him. Arthur despises us, you know.
Oh, no.
He does. He thinks we Romans are soft, pampered, finished. When I saw Arthur there, fighting like a young lion, I felt like shouting at Arthur, there's a purebred Roman for you. He's as good as any of you and better.
Gawain told me what those little Caledonians of ours did.
Well, that was different. Arthur fought like a man. The Saxons fought like men, too, but those little dark creatures fought like animals. It frightened me a bit, Serena. I couldn't believe they were the same nice little men who used to go about their farm work so quietly and obediently. Now they've tasted blood. Don't let's talk about it.
You must go and lie down before lunch.
After lunch, I've got to go out and pick the rest of the apples. Doesn't make sense, does it? Nothing makes sense nowadays. What was Gawain doing here?
It was what we expected, Julian. It was about Paula.
What did you say?
What could I say? He's quite a nice boy. He says his father was a Roman general.
Oh, they're a funny lot, these men of Arthur's. They ridicule Rome for hours on end, but if you tell any of them they're a bit above the others, they take you aside and explain it's because their fathers were Roman generals.
Don't you like Gawain?
Oh, I don't mind him. He's young and strong, and he's got courage. These are the only things that are going to matter in the next few years.
He told me how they lived in Winchester. I think I'd be happier for Paula to be there.
Here's Arthur coming, with Otho.
That's for you, Mother. Saxon war trumpet. Captured it myself.
Otho. Oh, my dear, they didn't tell me you were hurt.
Oh, this? It's nothing much. My helmet stopped the worst of it. But aren't you glad, Mother? We gave them a tremendous beating.
Of course I'm glad. But this cut, it might have blinded you. Now, come along and let me dress you.
Away, you fuss. Are you talking to the men this afternoon, sir?
Yes, there's a lot of things I want to tell them.
Where will it be?
On the cliffs at sunset. If you want to impress your men, always talk to them at sunset. With your back to the sun. Makes you look bigger.
I'll remember that, sir. Now, Mother,
Come
it's
along.
your turn to have some fun. Bits of wool and sandwiches.
Well, that flanking attack of yours was really something.
Is it all right?
Perfect. It couldn't have been better.
I'm afraid those men of mine got out of hand this morning.
I'm going to talk to them about that. It's a good thing this happened before I went.
You won't be leaving us yet, will you?
In about 10 days. I've done what I promised. Trained them, organised them, built you a good defence line.
I know, but I did hope perhaps you'd make your headquarters here.
I'd like to, but I've got to think of the other side of the island as well. From Winchester, I can be anywhere in a few days. I can knock the hell out of anybody who tries to push in, no matter where they come from, north, south, east or west. But stuck away down here in this corner, you see what I mean.
Yes, I do see that.
So, I'm sorry to go. I've enjoyed working with you here.
You don't really think much of us, do you?
Well, I like you personally. I like your family. But one family doesn't alter what I think of Rome.
Why do you hate everything that's Roman?
Well, I suppose I'm the same as any other human being. I don't like a thing when it's dead. It's the same with animals. Gulls don't like dead fish. Snakes don't like dead rabbits. Something tells them to leave dead things alone.
Everything that's Roman isn't dead. We go on talking the Roman language. The people go on living.
If you cut a chicken's head off, it runs around in a circle before it dies. That's what the Romans are doing. All they want is to bring the old, dead, moth-eaten Rome back to life again. You might as well try and make one of those dead crabs on the beach get up and run back to the sea.
None of us wants to bring back the Rome that we've had for these last 100 years.
Well, there's no other Rome.
There was another Rome. Magnificent beyond the understanding of this world of ours today. They followed the road to the pyramids and across the sands of Arabia and over the Jordan to Palmyra and Antioch. Then over the mountains of Asia to the Black Sea and 1,000 miles along the Danube. Over the Alps and down the Rhine. They crossed the sea and landed at this harbour of ours down there by the fort. One of them came here and sold this little statue. And went on until one evening he sold the last of them to the soldiers in a lonely hill station away up in the heart of Scotland. A year after he'd left his home in Africa. Can you imagine what that meant? To cross the Roman Empire from one corner to the other, a man would have to travel 20 miles a day for a full year.
Well, I suppose it helped to keep him warm.
Every night of that year, he slept securely in some little wayside inn with the Roman symbol of welcome on its door. He paid a Roman coin to people who spoke the Roman tongue and obeyed the Roman law. Every day of the year, he passed through peaceful olive groves and vineyards and fields of corn and grazing cattle. He carried no weapon to defend himself. He had no need of it. He passed great convoys carrying oil from Spain to light the lamps of Rome and marble from Tuscany for palaces in Gaul. He passed the time of day with merchants bringing silk from India and amber from the Baltic, rugs from Persia for homes in Germany, and glass from Syria for windows that looked out across these British downs. And do you know how that miracle began?
A few small farmers in Etruria got together to protect themselves against some people who were trying to take the land away from them. No more than perhaps 100 men to start with, less than the men you've got under your command today.
What's all this got to do with me?
That depends on you. You've got a tremendous opportunity. You've made a great name for yourself in this island. You've got it in your power to give these people the same kind of security and happiness that Rome gave to the world. But you won't do it if you begin by despising and destroying the memory of Rome.
You're like all the rest of them. If you speak fine words, you think you can make the sun and the moon go backwards. These farmers you talk about who started Rome, there were big empires in the world before them. But do you suppose they said to themselves, we must remember those dead empires and do what they did? You bet they didn't. They started with nothing, and I'm starting with nothing. No memories, no history, no examples to follow or promises to keep. It acts like magic when I say to a man, the only thing we've got is the future, and the only thing the Romans have got is the past. The things we're going to do are new things with life in them, not old, worn-out things that people have done before.
To keep a few savages out of this island? That's not a new thing. It's the oldest thing on earth. You talk about having no history. The day you were born, your little boat was pushed out onto a great river of history that'll take you with it until you die.
I wasn't born on any river. When I was a boy, I lived in a village of little huts on the moors in Cornwall. And I used to go out when it was dark and sit with an old man who took care of the sheep. And one night, he told me about the great light that lay behind the curtain that came across the sky when the sun went down, and how all those thousands of little holes were made by famous warriors who cut their way through on the night they died. There are clusters in places where a whole army of warriors who fell together climbed through together. And here and there you'll see a solitary gleam of light where one great warrior climbed through alone. There's a place in the western sky, a big dark place without a single sword cut in it. On the night before I lead my men into battle, I take them out into the fields and I point to that dark place and tell them it's been kept for us to cut our way through together on the night of our last fight. That's all I tell them, and that's all they need.
And that's all you want to do? To climb through a hole in the sky?
It's a long time since a new gleam of light shone through up there. Maybe those farmers of yours went through on the night they died. Since then, your people gave up trying. And that's why your empire's gone.
Well, there's still some of this good old Roman wine left. Do you have a dropper?
Well, yeah, I don't mind. I will say that for them. They did know the way to make wine. What about this boy of yours? Has he told you that he wants to come with me? I won't take him unless you agree.
If I knew what you were fighting for, I'd know better what to say.
I've told you what I'm fighting for.
For the honor of crawling through a crack in the sky. Oh, my son, I'm thinking in terms of life, not death. He's only just 18, you know. If I let him go with you, will you do one thing in return?
Depends what it is.
There are lots of these British-born Roman boys like Arthur. This island's their home. They've never been touched by the rotten things that destroyed the empire. Will you be generous and give them a chance? Make it known that you want them and let them work together and fight together as a separate unit under your command?
You mean my other men aren't good enough for them?
I mean that if you treat them in the right way, they'll give you something that these other men of yours can never give.
They'll follow me to the ends of the earth and die for me. What more do I need?
If you're going to save this island, you'll need more than a crowd of men who'll follow you like sheep because they think you've got a magic sword. If you're merely fighting for your own glory, then that's enough. But if you're fighting for something better, then you need some young men who can go with you all the way.
In other words, I need Romans?
Not because they're Roman.
You tell me they can give me something, but you don't say what it is.
Well, if I did, you'd laugh and say I'm using fine words again. They are fine words. But you don't hear very much of them today. Ideals. Loyalty. Devotion to great purposes that makes a man stand by his leader in defeat as well as victory. They're bred in these Roman boys through generations of service to the empire. The empire's dead, but the fire to serve still burns in them because they're young. Why do you throw away a precious thing like that when you can so easily make your purpose theirs?
What are my other men going to say if I bring in a bunch of Romans?
Forget the word Romans. That's the least important thing. All the great leaders of the past gathered young men like these around them and made them their knights. You said just now that you're going to talk to the men this evening with your back to the sunset because it makes you look bigger. And when you're finished, turn round and see how much bigger your destiny looks with the sun behind it.
Destiny? What does that fine word amount to?
You'll find out if you think quietly about it until it's dark.
When we were walking round the sentry posts on the cliffs the other night, you said that the sun takes longer to set over Britain than it does down south over Rome.
It takes longer to rise, too.
What exactly did you mean when you said that?
I meant that it's in the nature of men to do their best and deepest thinking when the sun's going down. That's why we're lucky to live in this northern island. We think more slowly. All our ideas come from the south, you know, but we take them and let them mellow and deepen in these long sunsets of ours. There used to be an old saying that children born in the sunset were the ones who came to greatness. I like to think that Arthur's knights were born in the sunset of an island that once belonged to Rome. Well, Serena, have you patched him up?
As best I can. He's going with you, isn't he, when you leave?
What about both of you coming as well?
Well, I don't think we could possibly do that.
Well, there's lots of ways you could help my wife. She's full of ideas, but she needs someone like you to talk to and to help her. I want a good man, too. Somebody that understands farming in a big way. Well, there's going to be a famine on this island if we don't get the farms working again. I do the fighting, and you take the land and get stuff growing like it does here.
Well, I don't see how we could leave. You see, well, nearly all our servants are Caledonians. They're wonderful people, but they couldn't run this place by themselves. They'd be lost without us.
Well, it isn't only that. There's poor old Lucian. He's getting on for 80. He can hardly walk. And he wouldn't leave his home. No. And even if he could, he'd never leave his servants to shift for themselves.
And Portia isn't his wife. She's an invalid, and he's really not much good. You see, when this happened, we all agreed to stay together and help one another, and when you've gone, Julian's the only one who can take charge.
Oh, there's no more to say then, is there?
Are you going soon?
We'll travel with the next full moon.
But it's only for the winter, isn't it? In the spring you'll be back with a big army and garrison the forts all along the coast again.
Yes, that's what I plan to do.
You've never had supper with us here. Will you come in tonight?
If you make some of those little meat pies you sent up to us the day we were working on the downs.
Did you like them?
Oh, I'll tell my wife about them when I get back.
Well, I'll write down the way to make them and you can give it to her.
She'd like that. She's good at reading. Well, I'll come along soon after sundown.
He's a strange man.
If you feel you'd like to go, Serena, I'd miss you naturally, but I'd manage.
But you wouldn't want me to go, would you?
I wouldn't want you to stay on my account. And if you'd rather be with the children...
Would you go, if it were possible?
I don't see that we can ever leave here now, Serena. It used to be our home, but today it's our world. You can leave your home and go on living, but if you leave your world, you become a ghost. That's what we should be if we went to Winchester. Does it make you unhappy to think of it that way?
No. It's what I've felt ever since the night when we stood out there on the terrace and watched the last of the Roman armies sail out of the harbour. You said it was the end of an old world and the beginning of a new. But I don't think either of us really believed that we should ever belong to the new one.
When big changes come suddenly like this, it's as if a curtain comes down to separate the young from the old. Arthur and Paula on one side, you and I on the other.
But can we hold out here when Arthur's gone? I'm not afraid to know the truth, Julian.
There's no reason why we shouldn't. We've built ourselves a fortress here with a well-trained army to hold it. We were lucky to make a little world of our own before the crash came. Maybe a small world, but it's healthier than the one that's gone. I should be surprised if it isn't better than the one that's coming. Arthur's got some big ideas for the future, but one of these days he'll come along and thank us for hanging on to some of the good things of the past. Oh. You go and make some of those pies he wants for supper.
Well, the convoy's gone. We'll catch up with them before they get to Canterbury.
Sorry this snow didn't hold off for a few days.
I'd rather travel in snow than mud. In weather like this, when you can't work the land, get the men out on field manoeuvres.
Oh, these children. They'd forget everything if you didn't run after them the whole time.
She's made me put on so much I can hardly walk.
You'll need it.
Oh, here's Gawain.
This cloak is wonderful.
Is it comfortable?
Makes me feel like an emperor.
How far will you go today?
If the snow keeps firm, we'll be in Rochester by midnight. Well, here's to you, and this little fortress of yours. Keep the lamps in the beacon going. We shall look for them when we come back one summer night.
Yes, to the future King of Britain. Is that saying too much?
It may be. But there's no harm in saying it. Well, we must go. Goodbye. And thanks for all you've done for us.
No, it's for us to thank you.
Until the summer. Goodbye and good luck. Now keep your men together. You'll be all right.
Oh, I nearly forgot this for your wife. The way to make those pies.
Oh, yes. I mustn't forget that.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye.
Take care of yourself.
Let's go.
I'll write as soon as I can.
We'll send you letters every month. Everything's going to be all right.
Goodbye, Mother. Thanks for so many things.
Goodbye, dear. I'll keep your room as it is for when you come back. In the summer, it's no distance at all from Winchester. Oh, the lunch is in the little basket in the green cloth.
Don't you worry, we shan't forget the lunch. Goodbye, Father.
Goodbye.
Escort! Forward! Bye. Bye.
Well, there it is.
It'll be strange for a while without them.
The other day when I was helping Arthur clear out that box of his, we found the old drafts board. Do you remember? We used to have a game every night one time.
I've always forgotten how to play.
We'll pick it up again.
Are you going round to see the men on guard this morning?
Yes. Lucian Stewart will be my second in command now. We shall take duty in turns, 24 hours on, 24 off.
But does that mean you'll be out the whole night? Every other night?
No. Simply means going round once every evening after dark. You didn't get much sleep last night. Have an early lunch and then turn in for a bit.
Oh, I don't feel I want to lie down. Why not put on our snow boots and go for a walk along the cliffs?
That's a good idea. I'll take you round and show you how we've got the place protected.
We can watch the sun go down across the bay. And by the time we get back, it'll be time for supper. Oh, you used to read aloud after supper in the old days.
Tell you what we will do. I've always been meaning to start that history of Britain I used to talk about. What about doing it together now?
Oh, I shouldn't be any good at that.
Why not? We've got all those family letters in the library. They go back for years. Nobody's written a good history of Britain. Now, every night we'll draw the curtains and settle down. We'll hardly notice the dark evenings at all.
All right, then. We'll start after supper tonight.
Things might have been a lot worse, Serena. Arthur might have gone on that crazy march to Rome. Then it would have been goodbye. Now, I've got to make out these duty rolls now. We'll have an early lunch and away we go along the cliffs. You might tell Lugar to come in, will you?
Poor Lugar. He's going to miss the children. He was almost crying when he was packing their things last night. I never realized how fond he was of them. Lugar!
You wanted me, sir? Yes, Lugar. Now that Arthur and his men have gone, every other night I shall be on duty. On those nights I want 3 good men to patrol the gardens of the house.
I'll arrange everything, sir.
And the people in good spirits? Quite happy?
I think so, sir.
You understand your position as my chief servant?
Yes, sir.
You're in closer touch with the people than I am. I expect you to report to me everything I should know.
I understand, sir.
Have you anything to report now?
Nothing, sir.
You sure of that?
What would there be to report, sir?
Who were the two men who came over the downs last night, just after sunset? Two small, dark men who came up to the ramparts and talked for a long time with our men at the sentry post near the quarry.
I know nothing of that, sir.
The sentries of that post were your own people. One of them was your own son. You saw your son this morning?
He comes to see me at my room, sir, every morning.
Well, did he tell you those two men on the downs last night?
I know nothing of it, sir.
You've nothing to tell me?
Nothing, sir.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
You understand, I still trust you.
Sir.
You'll find the old drafts board in Master Otho's room. You might bring it in here later on.
Very good, sir.
That was wonderful. We must have walked 10 miles.
No, not quite that, but 5. Tomorrow we'll go along the river. Next day the downs, then the cliffs. We'll plan a different walk for every day of the week. Mind you, when the farm gets busy, we'll have to cut them short. It's a funny life. One day farmers, next day soldiers.
6 o'clock this evening, you come off duty.
Lucian Stewart takes over, and I'm free until tomorrow night. So after supper, we'll settle down and write chapter 1 of the history.
Where shall we start? With the ancient Britons before the Romans came?
Don't know much about those days. Now, we'll begin with the landing of Julius Caesar and finish up with Arthur. That'll keep us busy till the summer.
Julian!
Yes, Portia's coming.
Oh, I don't want to see him tonight. He'll go on for hours about his wife's neuralgia.
He's in charge of stores and supplies now. He's probably got some new scheme.
He won't want to stay to supper, will he?
Oh, no. His wife doesn't allow him out after dark. You go along and have a rest before dinner.
Yes, I will.
Hello there. Come along in.
What's the matter? What's happened?
Lucian's dead. He's been murdered.
When did this happen?
This afternoon, some of Lucian's men broke into his house. When his steward tried to save him, they killed him too.
They gone?
Men, women, and children. They took the road for London with everything they could carry. There's an army of escaped slaves there. They've gone to join them. They must have passed within 100 yards of my house, but I heard nothing. Lucian's people were always quiet and well-behaved.
What about your own?
They chose another way. They followed Arthur when he left at dawn this morning. They were British. I had a feeling that they'd go with Arthur.
Are you alone up there now? You and your wife?
No, 4 old men, old shipbuilders. They weren't slaves.
Well, it's not going to be easy for us, Portius. But we must reorganize things as best we can. You and your wife better come stay here with us. Bring those old servants with you. I'd come this evening if I were you. In the morning you can send over for any personal things you need.
That's really what I came to tell you, Julian. We're leaving here tonight.
So how can you leave? What do you mean?
I must think of my wife. She hasn't been well for a long time. And, well, you can imagine her state of mind now after what happened this afternoon.
Get away from here. Where would you go to?
Well, we'll make along the coast to Portchester, then across to the Isle of Wight where my brother lives. I'd ask you and Serena to come with us, but...
No, that's all right.
Julian, I don't want you to feel I'm letting you down, but I've got to think of my wife.
I think you'll be safer with us, but that's your own affair.
No, it's not safety we're thinking of, my wife and I. We're not such children as to think there's safety for any of us in this world of ours today. It's just doing something, going somewhere, no matter where.
Well, you better be getting along before it's dark, haven't you?
If we thought we could be of any use, but you're better off without us. Julian, have you heard what happened on the coast north of here last night? There was an appalling raid. Oh, these Saxons. They landed and burnt the culvert to the ground. Arthur's fault. That man was a curse and a menace to us all.
Why should they be his
You
fault?
know quite well why. The way he attacked those people who tried to land here the other day. They would have been friendly enough down here if we had treated them as friends. But no, Arthur chose to attack them and drive them away with murder in their blood. Yes, so they came back last night to murder.
Well, it's nice to talk to somebody who's cheerful and reassuring, Portius.
Oh, there's no need for you to worry. These Caledonians of yours enjoy fighting. No, I'm thinking of those poor defenseless people in the fishing villages. Arthur didn't care what happened to them after he'd gone, or us for that matter. Lucian wouldn't have been murdered if it hadn't been for Arthur. It was Arthur's men who treated Lucian's servants like animals and drove them to join this army of slaves in
Arthur
London.
did the best he could. I don't blame him for anything. Better get along and see that boat of yours. I shall have a lot of work to do this evening.
May I say goodbye to Serena?
No, I don't think so. She's resting. Well, I hope you have a good journey. You need plenty of blankets.
Yes. Well, my wife will see to that. She's better already with all these things to do. Well, good night. And good luck. We shall meet again in happier days.
We may. Good night. Luca, come here. Luca.
Sir?
I expect you heard what's happened, Luca. We should be alone here now. You and your people, my wife and I. It's not going to be easy for us, but we can defend ourselves. Our men will have to stay on duty tonight now that the others have gone. I want you to go round and tell the commanders of each post to stand by until I come to see them myself. Arrange for the women and boys in the village to take food up to them. I'll see they all get proper rest, but it'll need organizing. All right, Luca, you better start now. There's a good moon up. You won't need a lantern. Is there something you wanted to say?
There is something, sir.
Well? What is it?
We have to go, sir. We have orders to leave here and join our people in the north.
Your orders come from me, Luca.
I'm sorry, sir. We have no choice.
Who brought you these orders? The men who came across the downs last night?
Those men and others, sir. For some weeks they've been coming to our people in the night.
You realize what this means, Luca?
We understand what it means to you, sir. We're very sorry.
I'm thinking of you as well. You know how far it is to the north? Some of your people are old. Do you think they can travel 400 miles at this time of year?
We shall help those who are old, sir. Traveling is never hard when one is going home.
You all agreed on this?
We have no choice, sir. Those who disobey the order to return will be branded as traitors and outlaws.
What other orders were you given?
We were ordered to kill you before we go, sir. But not to rob you.
Why not rob me as well?
Our king doesn't want his people to be robbers, but they can't be free so long as their masters are alive.
I see. Well, when are you going to kill me?
We have no wish to kill you, sir.
If you've orders to do it, won't you be in trouble if you don't?
If it were known, sir, then we should be in trouble. But we are all agreed to say that we did kill you. If we say it with one voice, it will be believed.
Do you think if I spoke to your people and asked them to stay with me until the spring...
There are spies in the woods, sir, watching us, waiting to see that we obey. If we fail now, then we shall never be allowed to return. We shall be enemies of our own people.
When are you going?
In the morning, sir. The sentries will remain at their posts until it is light. Then we must go.
Very well. You realize, of course, that your mistress and I will be entirely alone.
It grieves me very much, sir. You've been very kind to me. But I have to think of my children.
Yes. Yes, we all have to do that.
It may be hard for them if it were known that their father was an outlaw.
I'm not blaming you, Luca.
There's one other thing, sir. I would not be happy in years to come if I were to leave you tomorrow as an escaped slave. If you will allow me, I would like to buy my freedom.
That's all right, Luca. You needn't worry.
It's something I've always looked forward to, sir. I hope you won't deny me the privilege. You paid 6pence for me in Canterbury 30 years ago, sir.
Well, of course, there was a slump at that time, and You were worth a great deal more than sixpence.
I'm prepared to pay more,
No,
sir.
I didn't mean that. You pay your sixpence and everything will be all right.
You must allow me to pay what I consider I'm worth, sir.
How on earth did you collect all this?
In the autumn, sir, when I work in the orchard, you always permitted me to sell the windfalls.
I never knew they were worth that much.
There are 48 silver pennies, sir. I hope to make it 50, but this year Arthur's soldiers took the windfalls without paying. I hope you will accept this as the best I can afford.
Give me your hand, Luca. I, Julianus Licinius Severus, citizen of the Roman Empire, being the lawful owner of the slave Lugar, hereby grant to the said Lugar and to his children freedom from the bonds of servitude, now and for all time.
I have the cap of freedom here, sir.
Well, I think that's everything.
It's usual for a master to strike his slave for the last time when he grants him freedom.
You're a stickler for etiquette, Luca. I always thought it was rather an unnecessary formality, but there you are.
I've waited and prayed for this moment for many years, sir. For the honor of taking your hand as a free man.
There won't be any need for you to go round the sentry posts now.
They'll remain on duty until dawn, sir. Your dinner will be ready in half an hour.
What time are you going in the morning?
An hour after sunrise, sir. I'll see that your breakfast is served before we leave and the fire is made up. The room will be cleaned and lunch will be laid in the dining room.
All right, Luca, you can leave me now. We should be ready for dinner in half an hour.
Yes, sir. You ordered me to prepare the drafts board, sir.
Oh, yes, the drafts. Thank you, Luca. How people love to burn things. We burn their ships, they come back and burn our fort. One day I suppose Arthur will come along and burn their ships again. There's a bigger blaze farther down the coast. Imagine it's Dover. Oh, look a bit, the whole town's on fire.
We must have a lamp, Julian. We can't sit here in the dark.
Should I draw the curtains?
No, please. I'd rather do without a lamp than have the curtains drawn.
I don't think they're going to see that small light a mile away.
What time do you think it is?
About midnight.
Oh, no, it must be later.
That old barn owl was hooting out there just now. It always comes by here at midnight.
Seems to have been dark for ages.
Well, they're the longest nights of the year now. These Saxons, they're good sailors. I never thought they'd face these rough seas.
How long have we got, do you think?
Oh, some while yet. They'll play about round that bonfire till they get tired of it. They'll hunt round for something to eat, and when they don't find anything, I imagine they'll follow the road across the downs.
They're bound to see this house.
They may not until it gets light. It's pitch dark out there. What would you like to do? Shall we stay here?
I think I'd rather go out, wouldn't you?
I think that's the best thing.
Shall we have supper before we go?
You feel like it?
Not much. But I suppose we ought to eat something.
Shall we take it with us? Have a picnic in the woods.
Oh, that's a much better idea. I'll go along and get a warm cloak and a couple of blankets.
We'll have a drink before we go to warm us up. And I'll take a good bottle of wine with us. Well, Sylvanus, is it your fault or mine? You don't care what happens to any of us, do you? Those old British people thought you were their god. We came along and tried to make you into a Roman god. Now I suppose these new people will say you belong to them. And all the time, the only things you really care about are the woods and the fields, no matter who they belong to.
Were you asking Sylvanus for help?
I was telling him what an old fraud he is, that's all. He's been our family god for 300 years, and he's not even going to say goodbye.
Well, it's not his fault, Julian. You can't expect a spirit that guards a stream in a wood to understand what's happening tonight. Well, we might as well take the picnic basket.
Where'd you find it?
In the cupboard by the kitchen door.
It's easier to carry on a dark night than a bundle and tablecloth. If we drop this, it'd be the end of everything. Do you remember this old wine?
The last journey my father made to Italy. The last great vintage from Etruria.
Oh, yes.
I always kept this one bottle for old time's sake. Oh, I don't blame poor old Sylvanus. I don't see what he could have done about a thing like this. Or any other god, for that matter. It's a bit beyond yours, too, isn't it?
He understands. He's with us here tonight.
Oh, it's no good understanding and being here if he doesn't do anything. If he wants to help, he'd better be quick about it.
It's not now that matters. I've tried to explain so often, Julian, but you'd never listened.
In the old days, when the gods were young, they'd have thrown a thunderbolt on those fellas down there in the fort and blown them back to the place they came from. You used to tell me that yours could work miracles.
Don't you think it's a miracle that he's here with us now? The old gods helped us to conquer the world, but they did nothing for us when we really needed them. That's the difference between the old gods and mine. He comes to you when you need him.
Pity he didn't come a bit sooner. It's not much good waiting till it's all over.
But it's not all over. Well, that's the wonderful thing, Julian. If you go with him, it's only just beginning. He can't control what those men down there may do, because this isn't his world. But he can take us with him, and once we're in his world, nobody can hurt us, because there's no fighting or cruelty there. There's only peace and happiness.
Don't you know all this? It's only what that old priest told you.
There's more than that. When you came in this evening and told me what had happened, you said I was brave, but anybody can be brave when they know how simple it is to go with him.
You honestly believe you can do these things?
I've never told you anything that I didn't believe. When you said just now that we'd go up in the woods, I could almost hear him saying, I'll be up there, waiting for you, ready for you.
For you, perhaps. Not for me.
Not for you too, Julian. If you believe in him.
It's too late for that now.
Oh, it's never too late.
Well, that old priest took a whole morning to make you into a Christian.
I know. But he was a very old man. I'm certain a lot of the things weren't really necessary.
You've got to have a priest. There's no other way, is there?
If we did our best, I think he'd understand. Well, he's used to people coming to him at the last moment like this.
Do you remember the words?
I don't remember everything the old man said, but I'm sure it's not the words that matter.
Would you like to have a try? Well, we shan't have much time. I'll do whatever you tell me.
I think if you come over here and stand by the altar, you're the one that matters now, Julian. The important thing is to believe in him and to want to go with him.
I believe in you. I want to go with you. You know that.
That's not the same thing.
If he doesn't let me go with you, it doesn't matter.
He will if you ask him.
You better do that. He'd listen to you more than he would to me.
Master, we haven't got a priest, but we're in great trouble. This is my husband. He wants to go with you when we leave here. He believes in you, and he wants you to let us be together.
Is it all right?
I think he would have told us in some way if it wasn't.
Does he refuse many people?
I don't think he's ever refused anybody who really wanted him.
Well, you telling me it was only a bit of fun when I made jokes about it.
Oh, he'd understand that.
And that's everything, isn't it?
Well, I ought to baptize you.
Well, that's a long business. That old priest was splashing about for hours.
It needn't take long. It's quite simple, really. And we got some water here.
That came out of Sylvanus Spring. Wouldn't be any good, would it?
I don't think it matters where it comes from. You're supposed to confess your sins, and the priest does this to wash them away.
Well, what am I supposed to say?
That's really for you to decide.
What did you confess?
Lots of things. But I had time to prepare. He wouldn't expect you to think right through your life at a time like this.
You expect me to confess something, will he?
I think it'd help.
Well, the evening I made that old tax collector drunk and he fell in the river and got drowned. I always thought that was rather a shabby thing to do because I couldn't help being pleased he did fall in the river.
And you're sorry?
Yes. I really am sorry.
And I think that's everything, Julian. Now I just have to touch your cheeks and your mouth with the water like the old priest did to mine. And that's all.
Now I'm a Christian like you?
We both belong to him now. If this hadn't happened, we should have gone up to the wood and had our supper, and before we went to sleep, we should have had to say goodbye. Now we shall only have to say goodnight, because we shall wake up together and be with each other forever.
Can't be happier than it has been.
You won't need to be.
Does it mean we shall see Paula again?
And Otho. He promised me the night before he went away.
I'd like to see them again. There's a lot for them to do here before they come. Arthur will be a great soldier if he has a chance. And Paula, she may be a great lady.
We shall know.
You think we shall?
Well, if we don't, then they'll tell us when they come.
Well, we'd better be getting along now.
Do you feel happy?
Hungry, too. I'm going to enjoy my supper now.
So am I. Well, shall we lock up before we go?
I don't think so. We take these cups. We can't drink out of the bottle. I think we've packed everything. Can I take my sword?
There won't be any need for that. You take the basket and I'll take the blankets.
Just put the light out.
No, leave the little lamp on the altar. We'll be able to see it from the woods.
In The Long Sunset by R.C. Sheriff, Marcus was played by John Rye, Julian, Stephen Murray, Serena, Pauline Letts, Paula, Jane Knowles, Otho, David Spencer, Lucian, Lockwood West, Portius, John Gabriel, Arthur, Julian Glover, Gawain, David Valor, and Luga, Edward Kelsey. The play was produced by Martin Jenkins.
It's 8:30. Saturday Night Theatre.
Let's stop and have a smoke, shall we? I'm sick of this driving around.
OK. You're doing the driving, Jack.
Yeah, that's what I'm sick of. You can take over when we start off again, OK?
Yeah, sure.
I wish they'd switch that bloody hooter off.
Oh, they haven't got that much sense.
No, bloody layabouts.
Well, they think they have a case.
Case? What case? We'll be starving soon if they have their way, unless that food starts moving off of the docks.
Yeah, that's true. This rationing's killing me. I like my grub. Don't know how you smoke those things. Got a government health warning on every packet.
Yeah, well, I do a lot of things that are unhealthy in this job, and I ain't worrying about it, am I?
They stink. I'm opening the window, mate.
Oh, easy. It's freezing out there.
Do you good. Get that smoke out of your lungs, won't it?
Used to do 50 a day yourself, mate. I'll remember that.
Not no more.
Oh, rich now, are you? The money you saved?
Still skint. Kids see to that. Always will be on this job.
Never know. The strikers get workers' control. Might make you chief constable.
Might make me sergeant. That would do me. I'm the police union secretary, and I...
Creeper. Hey, I suppose we're okay here. Nobody can see us.
Oh, dear. Who'd be watching us? Those houses over there are condemned. I reckon it's on a ship.
Huh? What is?
That Uso.
Oh, I don't know what they want. They're thick keeping that thing going every hour on the hour. They ain't going to get what they want by blowing that thing.
When it stops, strike's over. That's what I reckon.
Yeah, but who's won, Johnny? Oh, what the hell? Johnny! 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 Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Johnny! Johnny!
The Chief, a play for radio by Alan Pryor, with Malcolm Hayes as James Masters, Elizabeth Bell as Helen Whitney, and Hector Ross as Harry Woodman. The Chief.
Excuse me, Chief.
Yes?
Sorry to disturb you. There's a dispatch rider here from the Home Secretary.
All right, Helen. Take his message, whatever it is.
He'll only give it to you in person.
Oh? All right, send him in.
Come in, please, Corporal.
Miss, thank you. Mr. Masters, is it, sir? Chief Inspector of Constabulary, sir?
That's me.
Most urgent, sir. From the Home Secretary.
Thank you, Corporal.
Sir, if you'll just sign, sir.
Oh, I'll do that.
No. It's all right, Helen. There you are, Corporal. Have a drink.
Well, sir, I'm not supposed to, but, ta.
How is it out there in the streets?
Oh, it's quiet there now, sir. You boys did good last night, sir, down the docks, considering they were no armed.
Well, we're trying to avoid that, Corporal, as long as we can.
Aye, sir. Well, good luck to you. But I wouldn't want to go out in the streets without sidearms. Not after last night, I wouldn't.
No, it was bad.
You were there yourself, sir?
Oh, no, Well, I mostly stay here. I tell people what to do these days, Corporal.
Aye, well, sir. I was running around on my bike in the thick of it all, and I can tell you it was no picnic.
No, I imagine not.
A lot of your fellows were hurt.
18 needed hospital treatment.
Oh, that's bad, sir.
It is.
Well, sir, thank you for the drink. It went down very well, sir.
Well, good luck, Corporal.
And yourself, sir.
You can find your way out.
No, I miss. Thank you very much.
If one of your men accepted a drink like that, you'd have him suspended forever.
Yes, well, he isn't one of my men. And I have to know how the army feels. I mean, the rank and file. Well, he's more likely to tell me than any general at HQ.
They're all playing footsie up there, so coy it makes you sick.
Well, you can't blame them, Ellen. The army has no record of political involvement. It simply doesn't understand what's happening to the country any more than my men do. Any more than I do myself.
You know what's happening, James, and what will have to be done in the end.
Well, I wish I was as sure as you are,
You
Helen.
are sure. It's just harder for you to face it, that's all. Now, what does the dear Home Secretary say?
Read it for yourself.
From Home Secretary to Chief Inspector of Constabulary, most secret. This is just to advise you that I will call upon you at your office at 10 o'clock this morning, in half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And why not telephone?
Well, does it matter?
James, you are not wise in the ways of politicians.
No, and I'm glad of it. I can't abide the breed.
This is on paper to safeguard the Home Secretary, no matter what happens. I will call upon you at your office at 10 o'clock to impress upon you further the urgent necessity of keeping law and order, and yet at the same time in no way to provoke disorder by any obvious show of force, particularly as regards the docks. The dockers are citizens, and they are entitled to protection as much as any other citizen who does not happen to have joined the so-called general strike.
It is what he told me yesterday, Helen.
Politicians double talk. He's foisting the responsibility onto you. Can't you see that?
It is my responsibility, law and order.
They aren't listening, James.
They have to listen. I mean, look at the dockers' leader, Harry Woodman. Some of the papers, when there were papers, used to say he was an ogre. But I was at school with Harry Woodman.
Same year, same scholarship. When I went into the police, he nearly joined himself.
I don't believe it.
Fact. He said he'd infiltrated from within.
Oh, that sounds more like the Harry Woodman I know.
Oh, Helen, you don't know Harry Woodman. Harry Woodman's father was a drunk. I know, because I put him to bed a few times. Harry Woodman and me, we had the same beginnings. A poor terrace house, back to back, 50-odd years ago. And they were poor then.
Those were different days, James. This is the 1980s. He's there and you're here. You control the police, he controls the dockers, which makes him the most important of all the leaders. If the coalition could break the strike at the docks, they could break it all over the country. After last night, he should be in jail.
Yes, well, things got out of hand last night. Look, Harry Woodman is a law-abiding citizen, Helen.
What you mean is there's nothing proven against him.
Well, to a policeman, that makes him a law-abiding citizen.
The file on him is full of things.
Innuendo. I've just been reading it.
Why?
Well, because somehow I have a feeling he and I might have to talk one day.
You think talk will solve anything?
Well, in the end, it has to.
Woodman hates this government, this coalition. He thinks anybody who joined it is a political blackleg.
Well, I don't know anybody who likes a coalition to you, on any side. Ah, but you're right. It's there. It's all we have. It's the government. Well, Harry Woodman knows that as well as I do.
You sound almost religious when you say that, James.
What do you mean, religious?
Well, as if this government is something holy, and that's a laugh.
Yes, but it is the government. The government is my master, Helen. In that sense, it is holy. I owe it my loyalty. I obey its orders.
To the letter at all times.
To the letter at all times.
James, you are a very honest man.
I hope so.
And a very simple one.
Well, sometimes I'm glad of it.
And I love you.
Still?
Still.
5 years now, Helen. Time goes by.
It gets no easier.
No, it doesn't. For me, neither.
But I am content with what you give me. I'm too old to expect a happy ending.
There's nothing old about you. What rubbish.
James, I'm 40. For a woman,
Well,
that's
I'm 55. What's that to do with it?
I'm just telling you once again, I expect nothing.
Masters? Oh, Prime Minister. Hello, sir. The streets around the docks are mostly quiet now. My men have been told not to in any way provoke reactions. Well, I must remind you, sir, I've 80 policemen in hospital and many more walking wounded. My resources are stretched, sir. Well, not quite to the very limit, not yet, but another riot like last night's and I'd be hard-pressed to keep men on ordinary police duties as well as riot duties. The docks? Yes, I know the docks are vital, sir. Yes. Yes, the Home Secretary is due here any time. Goodbye, Prime Minister.
And what was all that about?
I said the Home Secretary had something important to talk to me about.
Typical of him not to say what it was.
You do have a low opinion of my bosses.
For almost 20 years, I've stood and taken notes and watched the politicians playing games while the country went down and down all the way to where it is now. Civil war.
Not yet.
It could come to it any day now.
I don't believe that.
You'd better, because you'll be in the middle of it.
Well, I trust I'll do my duty if it comes to that.
You may have to do a lot more than your duty, James.
I don't understand you, Helen.
I know you don't.
Oh, blimey. What a stink.
Tramps use it, probably, sir.
As what? Don't tell me. You sure he came from this house?
He ran out of it, didn't he?
You saw him, right?
Well, I saw a duffel coat and a bag of golf clubs over his shoulder. Well, that's what got me. I mean, golf clubs.
Yeah, a rifle was in that. What made you think the shot came from these houses?
Had to, didn't it? The side he was facing. Johnny got it from that side. So I got out and ran over here. I didn't have no sidearms or anything. Not like you, CID. All tooled up, didn't you? I wasn't thinking straight. I must have been mad.
But you didn't see it? The car?
Nah, I just heard it. I seen him run down the alley, then he must have got in the car and off he went. I'll open a window, let some air in.
Don't touch anything. There might be some prints, you never know. If If I can get the scene of crime men down...
Well, of course you can get them down. This is a murder.
Everything's a bloody shambles this week. We were lucky to get an ambulance. You're sure it was a fella?
No, I'm not sure of anything, am I? I had Johnny's brains over me tunic, you know what I mean? I wasn't thinking right, was I? I just wanted to get him.
Yeah, right. Brown duffel coat, golf bag. Big or small build?
Smallish.
Long or short hair?
He had a stocking cap on, blue.
Any pause while he got in the car, or did the engine start up right away? Or was it going already?
I can't think. Why?
I wonder if he had an accomplice, a driver.
No, I couldn't see through these rotten houses, or I tell you. I'll open this door a bit. Let a bit of air in the place.
Hello.
What?
Oh, you scared, chummy? Just a bit?
What?
Took his scarf off, didn't he? Don't you touch it. Probably got in the way while he was sighting your mate through the window. Shot him, saw you running, scarpered and left his scarf.
Bastard.
Nice scarf. College scarf, yeah?
I'd like to hang him up by the bloody thing. For about 2 days.
No, whoever he is, he's a mug.
One of the strikers, you reckon?
This isn't them. They're law-abiding. Well, up to now.
You call last night law-abiding, do you?
Well, crowds, they got a life of their own. Just get this scarf in the bag. There's no maker's name on it.
You just give me a scarf and him, and his maker's name is on it, I tell you.
Freedom fighters. One of them. It has to be.
It's the same side as the strikers for my money. What's that?
A pin. Initial on it. A for apple.
Any good?
In this game, you never know what's any good.
James, why don't you take a few hours off later? Go home, have a real sleep.
No. I'll have an hour on the couch, perhaps.
You want to ring home?
What?
You haven't for some time. You should. I don't mind, you know.
You really don't, do you?
No, I really don't. She's hanging on to the past. I know your best days are to come.
How can you say that? I mean, look at the mess we're in.
James, you don't realize your own capacity. You keep that uniform on and it restricts you. I know it does. I've watched you at meetings, wanting to say things, big things, important, obvious things nobody else is saying, and you haven't said them because it wasn't your job.
Then I was right not to say them.
You try to behave like a policeman, an automaton, and you aren't one. That's what I see, James. The man who is bigger than the uniform.
No man's that in the police service. No man.
Whether you like it or not, you're somebody to the people of this country. They've seen you on television, heard you on the radio. They feel they know you.
I wasn't looking for publicity, Helen. I was looking for a way of explaining the work of the police. The reason I joined the force. Having to work my way up the ladder, educating myself. It's no good over-educating a man and then sending him into the streets to wrestle with a lot of cold-blooded villains and psychopathic madheads. But I don't want the public to think all I care about is catching people who break the law and sticking them in some prison. I joined the force like everybody joins the force to serve.
You have more opportunity to serve now than you've ever had. You can help to save some of the good things before they go under in a totalitarian flood.
The good things. Oxford. That posh girls' school you went to. That nice house your family had.
It's a residential hostel for unmarried mothers now, for God's sake.
Yes, well, as you say, things change.
Yes, change. Like my family's changed. My father dead now, thank God. My brother cleared off to South Africa, and I don't blame him. And my mother in that bloody awful old folks' home.
Yes, that was bad. I'm sorry. I'm even sorry about us. I'm not sure why.
Oh, don't be. I'm not. We've had some good times.
Yes, we have, haven't we?
Helen Whitney? Oh, well, I don't know. Hold on a moment. Donna's here.
Oh, what the devil does she want at this time?
I've no idea what Donna ever wants.
All right.
The chief will see her. Please bring her up to the office. And not through the operations room.
Well, was that necessary?
Yes, I think so. You've seen the confidential report on her?
Yes, and it's a lot of nonsense. Oh, she's young. She'll grow out of her idealism. Everybody does.
Except the people who mean to put their idealism into practice.
You don't think Donna's one of those people?
The political officer's checking on her. He thought it possible.
Well, there's nothing about that in the report.
No, I had it deleted.
Did you, by God?
Yes, I did. I didn't see any reason to embarrass you further, James.
I'm not embarrassed by Donna's student activities. This is still a free country. She can do as she likes, talk to whom she likes, write what she likes, so long as she remains inside the law.
James, it wouldn't be a free country very long if Donna's friends had their way. You have looked at the list of names.
Helen, what?
And here's the file. Now, look at the names again.
I've looked at them.
Hellas, Haggerty, Mackenzie.
Nothing proven against these people, I noticed. We're simply nature's firebrands. Chip on the shoulder people.
They are, most of them anyway, rumoured to have firm connections with terrorist groups.
Rumoured, suspected. That's not evidence in law.
James, sometimes the law is most certainly an ass.
It may be, but it's all we have between us and total anarchy.
Remember that you are the law now.
No, I'm merely the instrument of it. Now, there's a very considerable difference, my dear.
Hi.
Oh, hello there, Donna.
Father? You look tired.
Well, come in. Don't stand in the doorway. Here, have a seat. Let me get you a sherry. How's your mother?
Worried?
Oh, is she?
Well, of course she is. You haven't been home for a week, after all. And very little for the last 6 months, from what she tells me.
Well, this job's very...
Don't tell me the reason why. Tell her. There are several telephones on your desk. I'm sure Miss Whitney will get you the number. She ought to know it if she doesn't. It's where you live, after all, isn't it?
Helen, sherry.
No, thank you. Oh, and Chief,
Eh?
don't forget the Home Secretary's on his way over.
Oh, thank you, Helen. I won't forget.
You must excuse me. Goodbye, Miss Masters.
Ciao, Miss Whitney. I don't know what you see in her, Father.
What?
Look, I've known for years. It's so boring.
Have you?
Hasn't everybody?
I don't know.
Can't keep that sort of thing quiet. I'd have thought you, being a policeman, would know that better than anybody.
No, I don't. People's personal lives are their own affair.
Affair? Oh, that's rather good. Sweeter than relationship. Not as direct as bang.
Don't try to shock me, Donna. I'm unshockable. You get like that, just being a policeman. You see the bad side of people all the time. You have to try to stop it affecting you too much, so you're fireproof.
Still, you were shocked, right?
Donna, it's not what you think exactly.
Of course it's what I think, exactly.
I'm very fond of your mother.
She isn't my mother.
But yes, I love Helen. I may be ancient in your eyes, but I still feel things more than I used to, perhaps. But you won't believe it.
How can I believe it? You're not like you used to be before they gave you this job. You had some time then. We sometimes even used to talk, right?
I don't know what's gone wrong between us, Donna. God knows I've tried. I always treated you as my own.
Ah, but I'm not. And maybe it showed.
Well, if it did, I'm sorry. I never felt that.
Never?
I mean, we used to get on so well when you were small. All those afternoons in the park, just the two of us.
Yes. I used to think you were a god in that uniform. That was a sick joke, all right, wasn't it?
I haven't changed. I'm the same man I was then. I still love you. You must know that.
You still love Miss Whitney, and for all I know, you still love your wife. But you aren't the same man. Or at least you aren't the same man to me. Maybe you really have changed into a god. Maybe you're just part of that pretty uniform you wear. Or maybe it's just another skin now. Maybe you're just not human any longer.
No, I'm the same man.
Oh, why do I waste my breath? It's this awful job you do. If you've changed, that's what's changed you. Still, if you didn't like it, you wouldn't be doing it, would you? What's this?
What?
This file, the one with my name on it.
Don't open that.
Don't worry. Here you are.
Thank you.
Under lock and key, am I? Did she leave it out, I wonder? Probably. She's an old-fashioned man-loving whore, isn't she, really?
Donna, I told you, I'm unshockable.
No, you just think you are. I know things that would really blow your mind.
What? Naughty words like whore?
Not words, Father. Actions.
Now, why have you come to see me? Except to tell me your mother's worried.
She isn't my mother. Why do you insist on calling her that? I asked you both not 2 years ago.
Because I think of you as my daughter. Because it's habit. Because I feel like your father.
My father was a sailor who died of TB in Cape Town, and my mother was a tart, a genuine professional. She really conned the adoption people when she palmed me off onto them.
Donna, you only hurt yourself.
No, it makes everything easier.
What does?
Being what I am. Taking her name, my mother's name, the tart's name. Donna Dawson. Do you like it? Even sounds like a tart's name, right?
Donna, my love.
You didn't tell me. You should have, but you didn't. I worried then. I was upset then. I had a breakdown then, but now I'm okay. The shrinks did their job. I can live my life now.
And all I can say is I'm sorry.
Forget it, please. It's over.
I should have told you, I know, but...
You already knew about my real mother, correct?
Oh, since we seem to be speaking frankly, yes. I blame myself. I should have checked earlier. Found out what she was.
What made you bother to check at all? The way I behaved? Running away from school with that boy. Like mother, like daughter, huh?
Donna, please.
Look, you brought me up. You fed me, clothed me, educated me. You made me what I am. I'm grateful.
I don't want gratitude. Nor does my wife.
No, she wants love. Your love, but she doesn't get it, does she?
Oh, Donna, all this... Look, I'm very busy.
Nearly got a revolution on your hands, am I right?
It hasn't reached that stage yet.
It could. Here. Read this.
What's that?
It's from the freedom fighters.
I won't read that. I'm sorry, to talk to these people is out of my jurisdiction. All I can do is arrest them.
If you can catch them.
They've already planted several explosive devices. They simply look nobody is being killed. I don't know how you can bring yourself to be used by such people.
Oh, look at history. Whoever got anything without armed struggle?
The laws?
The law's over. Gone. Don't you know that? Didn't last night teach you that?
Last night won't happen again.
Why? Will you put the army in as well as the police next time?
I won't need to.
Who will you use? The Special Brigade?
What do you know about the Special Brigade?
It's not what I know. It's what the freedom fighters know.
Freedom, my backside.
They know where the Special Brigade is. Exactly.
Do they?
Standing by. This is what they say, Father. Shall I read it for you if you won't read it for yourself? James Masters, be warned. If you use the Special Brigade on the workers, we will retaliate without limit, there and then. We will not give you further warning. Signed, the Freedom Fighters. That's it.
You, of all people, come to me with this threat of violence? Do you actually know these people?
They left the letter for me to give to you. I've given it to you. Now, can I go?
Oh, what do you mean, can you?
Aren't you going to keep me for interrogation?
No, I'm not.
They mean what they say in that note, would be my guess.
You sound as if you do know them.
Let events take their course. That's my advice to you. I say that most seriously. I'll even call you Father if it helps you to take my advice.
Donna, get out of my office.
Superintendent Barris. Sir? Escort my daughter, this young woman, out of the building at once.
Very good, sir. This way, miss.
Goodbye. And good luck.
I wish you meant that.
But I do.
Well, just go.
I'm sorry, but I had to do it.
Just go, that's all.
This way, miss.
What did she want?
More than I can give her. More than anybody can give her.
What?
Oh, yes, Superintendent.
The Home Secretary.
Is my daughter gone?
Oh, yes, sir. Handed her over to be escorted out, as you said, sir.
Yes, that's right.
The Home Secretary's here, sir, in the ops room.
Oh, is he? Very well, bring him in.
Yes, sir. Oh, one other thing, sir. I held it back until I had all details. There's been an armed attack on a patrol car down at the docks. We've managed to keep it quiet, no crowds. It's a derelict area.
You say armed? Armed with what?
Seems to have been a rifle, sir. Telescopic sight, probably.
Anybody hurt?
Well, I'm afraid the co-driver was shot, sir.
Shot? Dead?
Yes, sir. I've sent reinforcements, sir, and put out warnings.
How many reinforcements have you sent?
Well, I can only spare 2 cars, sir, and 1 detective from the local station.
All right.
Arm all of them.
Arm them, sir? I thought you said no arms.
If a sniper has killed one of my men with a rifle, he might kill two. Arm everybody on that job.
Is that wise, Chief?
Oh. I'm sorry, Home Secretary. I thought you were in the operations room.
I was, but I heard voices and it seemed important. Well, is it? Good morning, Miss Whitney.
Good morning, Home Secretary.
Superintendent Barris, do nothing about that matter for a few minutes. I'll advise you.
Very good, sir. I'll be in the ops room, sir.
I'd rather like some coffee, Miss Whitney, if that can be arranged.
Oh, yes, right.
Come back when you've done that, Helen. I may need some notes.
Yes, Chief.
Gets prettier, Or should I say, handsomer, don't you think?
Oh, she's very efficient. I don't know what I'd do without her.
I used to know her myself years ago, you know.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please sit down.
Thank you.
Your Home Secretary, you asked, is that wise? Now, are you ordering me not to send men out to apprehend this criminal who shot my patrolman? Because if you are, I'd like a firm order in writing.
No, of course not, my dear chap. Absolutely not. It's your decision, not mine.
Very well. If you'll excuse me, I'll tell Superintendent Barris to send an armed patrol down there. I'll also ask the Army for help.
I'm not sure that would be wise either, Chief.
And what would be wise? Doing nothing?
It might be.
Do you seriously mean that?
Well, when in doubt, do nothing. It's usually the best thing.
But I am not in doubt. You are.
Well, it's your decision, not mine. But the Prime Minister... Oh, has he telephoned, by the way?
Yes, a few minutes ago.
Did he say anything?
He asked that we keep a low profile at the docks.
Nothing else?
He said you would be talking to me about something important, and he hoped I would agree to whatever it was.
No more than that?
No.
Then I will come directly to the point.
Look, I'm sorry to seem uncivil, but I must give my superintendent his instructions.
Oh, very well.
Superintendent Barris.
Black with sugar.
About the shooting.
Thank you.
Look, arm only the detectives and those likely to meet the offender with sidearms. Impress upon them they are not to fire unless fired upon. Now, keep me closely informed.
Yes, a compromise is often the wisest course of all.
Provided my men are not fired on again.
Is it likely he'll do it again?
And this kind of violence is in the genes. Father to son, mother to daughter. Whoever killed that police driver, his father was violent, his home was violent. Not necessarily blows, words do it. He's a hater.
Yes, well, it's an interesting theory.
Home Secretary, you're a busy man. You came for a special reason. I'd like to know what it is.
Very well. Briefly, from noon today, you are to be put in charge of all the police forces in the country.
What?
Yes, all of them. The Prime Minister is desperately worried about the docks. It's make or break here. The orders are promulgated under the new Emergency Forces Act, and they include a pay rise for you of £2,000 per annum.
I don't care about that.
Just the same.
It gives one man too much power.
In the hands of some men, and in ordinary times, such power could be dangerous, I agree, but not at this time, and not if that man is you.
I don't know. It's too much. Too much.
If you don't accept it, I don't like to have to say this, but if you don't accept it, I have orders to ask for your resignation.
What? That is the most objectionable...
James, wait a moment. Think about it.
Yes, well, if you'll excuse me just for a moment, I've left my briefcase in the ops room. I'll be back in 1 minute.
I'll send somebody for it.
No, I'll get it.
James, you have to take it.
But all that power in the hands of one man...
The PM has asked you to do it. He must have his reasons. And God knows, after last night, I would have thought they were obvious.
Well, it's like the Special Brigade. It's necessary, possibly, but...
The Special Brigade exists. I know it's only been used sparingly, and the public know almost nothing about it.
She knew about it.
Who did?
Donna. She knew about it. Where it was, even.
Did she know?
She also said the freedom fighters knew about it.
And how did she know they knew?
Not now.
Chief, have you decided?
Well, I have very distinct reservations, Home Secretary.
Believe me, I understand them and they do you credit in an ordinary situation, but we are in an extraordinary situation. We must act decisively. The PM's own words. For the good of the country, I urge you to accept.
Not unless it is an order.
I have no authority to issue such an order. I've put the position to you. I can do no more.
For such a thing, I need an instruction.
Well, if a letter will do, I could, I suppose, dictate such a letter.
To my secretary, please. Now, Home Secretary, if you'll excuse me, I must go out.
Out? Where, pray?
To the docks.
I'm not sure that's wise.
One of my men has been killed down there. I can't sit skulking behind this desk forever. Now, Helen, take the Home Secretary's instructions and put a copy in my personal file, signed by him.
I'm not sure that I'm empowered to do
Signed.
that. Oh, very well.
Helen Whitney. Who? Just one moment. Chief, there's a personal call on this line.
Who is it?
Harry Woodman.
James, be very careful.
Harry? Hello, how are you? No, Harry, I'm not the same hoary old reactionary I used to be. I'm the same old law-abiding citizen I used to be. I hope I can still say the same for you. Harry, I have no special powers. Well, I'm the senior policeman in the country. Yes, as you're the senior docker. What are you? My new job? Well, I don't know anything official. Well, look, I'm going down to the docks. Well, yes. Yes. All right, yes. Bye, Harry.
What was that all about?
Did he know you'd been offered the new job?
He seemed to.
And what did he want?
Well, we are old friends, you know. Though I've only seen him once in the last 5 years. I suppose he thinks I might be amenable.
To what?
His idea of reason.
Harry Woodman's idea of reason is to starve the whole country into submission and then declare a workers' council to run those who have survived.
Helen, you're forgetting yourself. You talk like a human being there for a moment and not like a civil servant. Just the same, I should be careful, James.
Helen, if anybody wants me, you know how to reach me. I'm in my car. Use the radio if need be.
Yes, of course. Take care.
Goodbye, sir.
Chief. Well, he is a stickler, isn't he?
Yes, he is. You left me with him deliberately, didn't you? I didn't talk him round, you know.
How are you, Helen? I mean, really.
I'm very well, thank you, Tom.
Seems a long time.
Since when?
That weekend at Oxford.
It is a long time, 20 years. You were the visiting speaker at the Union. I forget the motion. Something fashionable that promised a lot and delivered nothing, as usual.
Ah. Did I sound very pompous in those days?
About the same as now.
Oh, well, I won't ask if that is a compliment.
Don't.
A little iron has crept into the sunny character, I see.
Not really.
You were rather loving, as I remember.
Can you remember, Tom? It was a long time ago, and only for one night, after all.
Yes, but I do remember that night. I remember it every time I see you, which seems to be about once a year, usually at some dreary ministry party.
And I remember ringing you at your flat the next day, and your wife answering the telephone. Your previous wife, not the one you have now.
Oh, didn't I tell you about her at the time?
No, you didn't.
Ah, well, all young and heartless in those days, weren't we? You love him, don't you?
What makes you think that?
The way you look at him. And besides, there are the rumours.
So long as they're only rumours, there's no point in adding to them. But yes, I love him.
Why?
Because he's quite incorruptible. And he's the only man I've met in the political hurly-burly who places his duty before himself, without being a fanatic or clinically disturbed.
The freedom fighters think he's a fascist.
The country as a whole thinks he's the greatest policeman since Peel.
Well, that's absolutely true, and that's why I'm here. Helen.
Yes?
If it came to it, how would he jump
I don't know exactly what you mean.
Oh, you're no fool. Let me spell it out.
Oh, please don't. I'm still a civil servant, remember?
Yes, you're also his girl, if you don't mind being called that. And you've got a good brain, and you can influence him.
No, I don't think so. I don't think anybody can.
Even so, I want your thoughts.
If they agree with your thoughts.
Well, of course, but otherwise it's no good, is it?
Oh, Tom, you're still a terrible rogue and a humbug, aren't you?
What do you mean, still? I thought it was something I'd become.
No, you were always like that.
Then, why did you go to bed with me?
Because you had curly hair and blue eyes, and you were the youngest spokesman on the then opposition front bench.
And the chief? Why do you go to bed with him?
Oh, stop talking to me as if I'm just a woman, Tom, will you?
Well, Helen, this is absolutely for your ears only. The strikers are being locked out of the docks at midnight tonight.
That'll light the fuse.
Oh, well, the ships are full of rotting food. The capital is 10 days from starvation. The PM has to put the troops in to move the stuff, get it distributed. He has no choice.
Go on.
Well, I think the strikers will react very positively. Of course, if they do not, if they show moderation, if they do not interfere with the unloading and distribution of food, then everything I'm saying is of no moment. But if they do react positively, I say if they do, things could get out of hand very quickly. When they do, I think we're going to need a strong man.
What about the PM?
Do you call him a strong man?
And what about you?
Well, I'm a professional politician. It would be a contradiction in terms.
So you mean James?
I mean James.
I thought it might come to this.
Then you're smarter than I am. My colleagues in the cabinet only thought of it today.
Go on.
James is known and respected in the country in a way no politician or soldier can ever be. The people know him. It would only be for a short time, anyway.
Oh, would it?
Oh, well, probably the idea will, obviously, to get back to parliamentary rule as soon as possible.
I see. He does the dirty work.
Yes, I suppose you could put it that way. So, how do you think he'd react if it did come to it, if he was offered extraordinary powers, if he became the man for the hour? How do you think he'd react?
I don't know. I really don't know. I doubt if he does yet.
Hello? What's this?
What?
Car with a flag on it.
Cool, blimey, it's the governor.
Oh.
The chief.
Is it?
Yeah, smarten up, here he is.
Morning.
Morning, sir. Detective Inspector Williams, sir. This is Constable Ragg.
Was it your co-driver got killed, Constable?
Yes, sir, it was.
Did they...
To the mortuary, sir. I'm having a post-mortem set up, get the bullet extracted. Give us an idea of what we're looking for.
Well, keep after it, Inspector. We want this man very badly. The first of our officers actually shot on the street. It was deliberate murder, and I want the killer.
It won't bring my mate back, sir. He had 2 kids and all.
No, it won't. But it will deter anybody doing it again.
What would a court do then, sir? Give him a suspended sentence?
Take it.
Different now. Before, well, I've been in the previous riots, but this is different. Then there was a bit of sympathy for you, you know what I mean? But now they're against you, all of them down here at the docks, and that's a fact. I think.
And half of them are for you. That's also a fact.
Yeah, well, maybe, but we don't see them down here, do we, sir? They're all tucked up in the suburbs and that, aren't they? All we see down here is the strikers and that lot, and this madhead shooting my mate. That's all we see down here.
As bad as that?
Not a friendly face in sight, sir. And that's another fact.
Well, thank you for telling me your feelings, Constable.
Sir.
Inspector, are you making any progress?
My only lead, sir, this fella that shot at the dead man, the patrolman here saw him. Rushed him and he dropped his scarf.
That's a college scarf.
Yes, I know, sir. I don't know which college yet, I'm checking.
Oh, that's St. Adrian's.
Is it? Oh, thank you, sir. I got this pin on it, sir. I haven't seen one like it before. I'll have to check, find out who made it, to retail outlets. The trouble is, everybody's on strike. It takes forever.
Yes, it would. Well, good luck. See, I'm kept posted.
Sir. Fancy him knowing that. Oh, now we've got the college. You never know, eh?
Yeah, well, when you find the bleeder, leave him with me for an hour or two. That's all I ask. I've got to talk to Johnny's missus sometime, haven't I?
James. Nice to see you. Long time. Shut the door, will you? Come and sit down.
Well, here I am.
I wasn't sure you'd come. You look a bit white, lad. You all right?
Yes, I'm all right.
Well, have a drink as we talk, then. Let me look at you. Same old James, except for your voice. You've got posher and I've got broader.
Is that brown ale?
Aye, 2 pints each. Help this end.
Thanks.
A long time since you had a pint of that, eh? Well, good health, James.
And you, Harry.
That's real beer.
Yes, well, downstairs it said beer sold out.
But this is upstairs, isn't it? Well, James, you look very important in that uniform.
I put the raincoat on to cover it. Now, take it off if you like. It's hot in here.
It's a wood fire. No coal since the industrial action. Mind, it burns fast, wood.
Yes, very cosy place.
Another beer, lad. You look as if you need it.
Oh, just tired, Harry.
We all are, aren't we? Tired of it all. Oh, by the way, how's the missus?
Oh, she's fine. Fine.
Don't see much of her these days, I suppose?
No, I don't.
I've been on a cot at Trade Union HQ for the past week. Joan's fed up with it.
Yes, I know how it is. Well, Harry, you said you wanted to talk urgently.
James, I know about the Special Brigade, and I know the Cabinet may decide to put them in, here at the docks. I also know they're going to use the troops as labourers.
Do we?
Aye. You'll be surprised how much I do know. If you put the Special Brigade in, there'll be riots.
Well, they will only go in, Harry, if there are riots.
Let me be absolutely frank with you. I can't guarantee to hold my men back if this lockout takes place. James, you know me. I'd rather do some kind of a deal. I'm that sort of an animal, but if those troops go in tonight, and I'm told it is tonight, there'll be bloody murder down here.
There's been murder already. I've lost a patrolman today, not 5 streets from here. He had 2 children.
Then do something to stop it. Talk to your friends in the Cabinet. Talk to the Home Secretary.
Harry, I take orders. That's all I do.
No, I don't think so. Not anymore.
Yes, I'm a policeman. I keep order. I do as my masters tell me. My new job is simply an extension of those powers. All I will do is my duty.
You've been watching the men in power make mugs of themselves for years. Haven't you ever got to thinking you could do it better? You talk about the law. If they fail to get that food away from the docks tonight, we could be the law next month.
Yes, you could. It's possible.
It's better odds than that. It's even money.
Perhaps.
And if we are the law, we'll rewrite the statute book. We'll make new laws, hundreds of them. What will you do then, James?
Oh, when that happens, I'll do whatever is my duty.
And what is that, may I ask?
I remember the oath I swore as a constable. I will well and truly serve without favour or affection, malice or ill will, in that I will, to the best of my power, cause the peace to be kept. Now, that still holds good as far as I'm concerned. My duty is to do as my masters tell me. I have no personal opinions or personal ambitions.
Then, by God, other people have them for you.
Then they shouldn't have.
Look, we're likely to win. The whole country's out. The docks are vital. If the soldiers don't arm themselves, and my information is they won't...
How did you come by such information? Only the Cabinet. Somebody at that level.
Does it matter? I know.
All right, go on.
The army, the generals don't want to get involved. I know that, and just between us, I have contacts there as well. You'd be surprised that the people are ready to come over if we win.
I wouldn't be surprised at anything.
If we win here this week, we win the country. We'll form the next government. Us, me and my lads. And the rest of the Strikers Emergency Committee.
You'd form a government?
Certainly. Who'll be able to stop us?
And will there be an opposition?
Of course there will. Why not?
It'd be a perfectly legal takeover, wouldn't it?
Well, of course it would. With you as our chief of police.
Oh, you'll need the police.
Of course we'll need the police. Somebody will have to chase the pickpockets and burglars.
Interesting. I thought all crime would stop once the ideal society had come.
Probably increase for a bit, I imagine. I think they own every bloody thing.
Look, I came here, Harry, thinking I might persuade you to allow the events of tonight to pass by peacefully. That's the best service you could render the community.
And the best service you could render the community is to keep the special brigade out. James, we have 20,000 men down there. All we need to do is block the streets, block them solid.
I see.
Oh, come on, James. Come in with us. You're one of us under that uniform. I know you are.
Oh, Harry. Harry, you don't know what you're asking.
I think I do, James. And I also know who I'm asking it for. Have you forgotten what it's like, James?
Look, nobody's starved in this country for years.
But what about opportunity? What about that? Do you really think the dockers' sons down there ever become anything else but dockers' sons talking? Like I've been doing these past 2 weeks. But you, James, you know all this. I don't have to tell you. You came up the hard way, inch by inch, like I did.
Yes, that's true, anyway. But I'm a policeman. I have my duty. Yes, I know a lot of what you say is true, but...
James, I have to ask you this, and I want you to think hard before you answer me. Do you still consider yourself a man of the people? Oh, I know you say you do in those TV broadcasts you've been making, and I know people think you are. But are you?
These men down here at the docks are the people I grew up with too, Harry.
Right. Now we're getting somewhere.
Well, I don't know, Harry. I just don't know.
All I ask you to do is think about what I've said. All I'm asking is that you do nothing. Nothing at all. Don't put the special brigade in. That's all I ask. One last thing, James. Another point. While you're thinking, I hear the freedom fighters are in onto you with a warning.
What else did you hear, Harry?
James, I don't want the freedom fighters, but at the moment they seem to be on my side.
Yes, well, I'll think about all you've said.
Good. If it came to it, James, and we did win, preferably without trouble, you could write your own ticket.
Could I?
Aye. Oh, but I know that doesn't matter. No, you're one of us. You haven't changed. You see, I know you, James.
Well, for now, Harry.
Aye. For now, comrade. For now.
Chief, where have you been? I've been trying to get you on your radio.
I switched it off.
What? Oh, James, are you all right? You look awfully tired. You should get some sleep, you know. Did you talk to the detective down at the docks?
Yes. That patrolman had 2 children, Helen. I ought to see his wife myself, I suppose.
Oh, when? How can you find time? Things are beginning to happen, James.
Yes. Well, write a letter to the wife. You know what to put, I'll sign it.
Right. The Home Secretary's instruction is here on the desk. James, are you all right?
Yes. Is it? He was very cautious, wasn't he? I'm instructed by the Prime Minister to ask you to take up your duties as Commandant of Police and Paramilitary Services as from noon today. The army must be protected while moving essential supplies from the docks, and this will be your first duty.
It's been on the radio already.
They move fast, these politicians.
Go on. Drink to it.
What?
Your promotion.
Promotion?
James, the country trusts you if it trusts anybody. You can calm the situation, reassure people. You can do it.
You know, Helen, the police have been wrong before. In other countries. supported the wrong people a dozen times.
James, you must not weaken now.
All that time I've gone blindly on doing what I thought was my duty.
What you thought was your duty.
But what if it wasn't my duty? In a previous life, I'd no doubt, none. Now, I don't know. I'm simply not sure any longer.
Here, drink this. You look awful. Now, something's happened. Tell me what's happened.
Oh, nothing to tell. I've just been thinking, that's all. I went round the docks area, Helen, looking at all those men standing there silently in the bitter cold. Some of them, the older ones, reminded me of my father. When he was out of work, when I was a boy.
That was a very long time ago. Things have changed since then.
Have they?
You know they have.
Helen, I want to help them. I don't want to harm them.
I know that. So does everybody who knows you. But if the army need protection at the docks, and they will, only one group is going to be effective against a mob, and you know it. The Special Brigade are trained for just this kind of thing. You'll be making the decisions, James.
Oh, I will be obeying orders, as I keep on saying. There is a difference.
They'll rely on your reading of the situation. They have to. The Home Secretary has been...
talked this over pretty thoroughly with the Home Secretary, haven't you?
Yes.
He seems to trust you quite a lot, Helen.
He talked to me, yes.
How well did you know him years ago?
Do you want a truthful answer?
Yes, I would prefer it.
We once slept together.
Did you, by God?
20 years ago. But it counts to him.
I'm sure it does. The things I learn every day.
I had forgotten the incident until he brought it up. And I love you, and have since the first day I met you. And if you believe anything else, you're a fool.
Yes, I'm sorry. I know about your love.
You should.
Yes. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just being narrow-minded. It's the way I was brought up.
No, I'm glad you feel like that. It shows you care.
I do. I care too damn much about too many people.
Donna. That business with Donna, is that it?
What business?
Earlier, when she came here, are you still worrying about that?
No, not that. No, I'm all right, Helen, really. Just tired, as you say. That's all. Just very tired.
Well then, sir, you hoping to get lucky, are you?
I've got the scarf and the pin. That's lucky.
Yeah, I suppose so. I wonder if I'm allowed to park here.
Oh, it's only a university. Don't let it scare you. The people here have too much education and not enough common sense, or they wouldn't be here.
Yeah, all these young layabouts, all at the country's expense and all. And all them girl students. Permissive and all that. Oh, they've got it made.
I'm in the Dean's office. Anybody calls on the radio, OK?
Yeah, sure. OK, sir. Permissive, eh? I'd give some of them permissive, I'll tell you.
Yes, that is one of our scarves, Inspector, but the pin doesn't mean anything to me. I suppose it's some kind of initial.
Yes, I suppose it is, sir. Would any student with an initial A, a girl student, come to mind, sir?
Oh, I very much doubt it. We have several thousand students here. But our register of admission should be able to help you if you're prepared to go through it. My secretary will make arrangements.
Where do I find her, sir?
Next door. I'll take you in. Oh, is this an inquiry of a serious nature, Inspector?
Oh, no, sir. Only routine, sir.
Somebody simply lost their scarf.
Well, not quite as routine as that, sir.
No, I thought not. No.
Oh, hello, sir. Nearly given you up.
You staying with me?
Well, as long as you need me, sir.
We have 10 calls to make.
Huh?
Everybody enrolled in the university with a Christian name A.
Well, everybody?
Correction. Every girl. Fellas don't have pins, do they? First address, 20 Swinton Street.
Excuse me, sir.
What is it?
Sorry to interrupt, sir. Are you all right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Sorry, sir.
It's just the situation of the dock, sir. I know Miss Whitney said don't disturb you, but
That's all right. Now, what do we have at the docks, Superintendent?
I'll switch the wall map on, sir. Well, the army convoy is here at this moment. In 1 hour, the convoy begins to move. All absolutely top secret, of course. It'll take them to the dock gates at first light. They'll be admitted by the dock security police.
I take it none of the army personnel are carrying weapons?
No, sir. The army chiefs are against it, as you know, sir.
The army chiefs are against almost everything.
Amen to that, sir. But the lads are with us, the rank and file. It's the top brass. They're playing for position.
They're playing for tomorrow, Superintendent Barris.
If there is trouble, are we really expected to guard the army convoys with our own men? I mean, our motorcyclists and footmen.
Yes, we are.
So you were down there at the docks. You saw how things are for yourself. It wouldn't need much to send it all up.
I know what you're saying, and my answer is leave the special brigade where they are until I say move them.
You wouldn't like them near us, sir. If it happened quickly, we mightn't get them there in time. That's my point. Sir, I couldn't...
No, I said no, Superintendent, and I meant no.
Very good, sir. Sorry, sir. Just one final point, Chief.
Yes, one.
The terrorist, the one who shot the car driver.
Yes?
The inspector on the case phoned in an hour ago. I offered him more help, but he seems confident he has a lead.
Oh? I see. What is it?
He didn't say, sir. Detectives never do they? Oh, and the men are very pleased, sir. I mean, the beat men. About your promotion. They'd follow you anywhere. That's why I'd hate to see them at risk. They're as tired as we are, sir.
Yes, I know. Well, thank you, Superintendent. Keep me posted if there's anything new.
Yes, sir.
Oh, grotty old digs these students live in, sir.
They like dirt, most of them.
Yeah, scruffy sods. You know, all they do is have it off with each other in places like this at a ratepayer's expense.
Keep yourself easy now. Never know what we're going to meet, do we?
Eh? Oh, yeah, sure. Well, look, so long as it's a scarf owner, I'm in like Flynn.
This is the last day on our list. So unless we boxed it somewhere, she has to be a possible.
Well, how do you know the others aren't?
I don't. But I never felt nothing about them. None of them.
Yeah, that's all balls. Well, I mean, it is, isn't it?
No, it isn't all balls. It's kosher. Sometimes, I know, it's fear. You can smell it. Now, where is the bit? In the laugh.
All right.
Afternoon, miss. You Miss Adonia Dawson?
Donna Dawson, who are you?
This is PC Rag, and there's my ID card.
Oh, police.
You're at St. Adrian's College, I believe?
Yes, I am. Why?
You own a college scarf, do you, miss?
No.
Never owned one?
I bought one a long time ago. I lost it somewhere.
Lost it?
That's right.
Can we come in and talk just for a few minutes, miss?
No, you can't. I'm just going out.
Oh, one other thing, miss. I take it you've lost this silver pin.
You take it wrong. I've never seen it before.
It's your initial. Your name's Adonia.
That does not make it mine. My name's Donna.
Adonia is on your card at college, right? You live here on your own, do you, miss?
That's no business of yours.
Oh, who do you live with?
None of your business.
Oh, but I'll find out. Easier to tell me.
No, you find out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some shopping to do.
Hey, do you see them jeans she's got on? There's nothing under them.
No. Lovely, isn't it?
Do you fancy her for the scarf?
I don't know. Something.
Cool cow she is. Never even looked at me. I know what she wants. She wants me.
I know, Pat. I know what she wants, mate.
Well, what now?
Find out who she lives with.
What fella you mean?
Could be.
Living with her?
I'd pay money. With those looks?
Yeah. Well, if he's not doing it, he's a fool. And if he is, he's a swine.
James, I come with orders from the PM to you directly.
Well, he could talk to me himself.
He's flown to Canada an hour ago.
What?
A top meeting with the Americans. He's asking for huge new credits. If he gets them, he might be able to defuse the dock situation, but it will take a couple of days.
No, we don't have them, do we?
Unfortunately.
He's run away. I'm not surprised.
I think he'll be back, and with the loan.
Some hopes.
Helen. Go on, please.
James, these orders are direct from the PM, and they are verbal, not to be put in writing. His express instructions.
Go on.
He's aware that the situation at the docks is explosive, but he stresses that we must control it.
What does he mean by we?
Well, I'm coming to that. He has charged me with the duty of telling you that you must get that food away from the docks and into the warehouses for distribution, no matter what.
Marvellous.
The generals will not... use troops directly on the strikers. They're afraid the troops might disobey orders.
Did he leave any specific orders about the deployment of the Special Brigade?
Not exactly.
He wouldn't.
He leaves the use of the Special Brigade entirely in your hands, Chief, to be used as you think proper in the circumstances to maintain law and order.
I will need that order from you in writing, Home Secretary.
I'm afraid I can't give it you in writing. I was told to give it you verbally, and that I have done. If you wish to contact the PM to verify it, he will be in Ottawa in 4 hours.
That will be too late.
I give you the message as he gave it to me.
Very well. Helen, record that order.
The PM was most insistent it should be verbal only.
And I am insistent it be recorded, Home Secretary, and that you sign the record.
That, I'm afraid, Chief, I will not do. I've done what I was charged to do, and I will do no more. The PM flying off to arrange the new credits.
If that's what he's doing.
Helen, we have to accept it's what he's doing. If he gets the credits, then maybe he can come to some agreement with the dockers.
Buy them off, you mean, again.
It's not being announced on the radio because he doesn't want the public to know he's away.
I'll bet he doesn't. James?
Yes?
The Home Secretary has something else to say to you, haven't you, Tom?
Oh? And what is that?
Well, if the PM does not return with the credits, I have substantial support inside the Cabinet for a provisional government, with yourself as the head of that government.
What? Are you mad?
James, it could come to that. I know how you feel about being a policeman, but this is something bigger. Think.
Helen, I don't have to think. The idea is an insult to the uniform I wear. I'll forget you ever said that. I advise both of you to forget it too. Helen, record that the Home Secretary gave me those instructions. And if you'll excuse me, I'd better see what's happening in the operations room.
That was a mistake.
Yes.
He saw Woodman today, you know.
No, I didn't know.
Talked to him for half an hour, I'm told.
And who told you? Woodman?
You're a very smart girl, you know, Helen.
No, not really. I've just demonstrated that, haven't I?
What's the picture, Superintendent?
Well, the crowds are under control at the moment. Our men are lining the route. The army units are all inside the docks now.
I see.
The question is, will they get out again?
Look, I'm going to get a couple of hours' sleep. Wake me if need be.
Very good, sir. Oh, sir, do you want me to move the Special Brigade? They're still a long way off if anything blows up.
Here's your change, sir.
Sir. Oh, thanks very much.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Oh, I beg your pardon. After you. Sorry. Good morning, Mrs.
Good morning.
Detective Inspector Williams, CID.
Oh.
I wonder if you can help me. I'm making some inquiries about who lives at number 24B. There's a lad there, I think, and a girl. Dark, pretty. Adonia.
Donna, they call her.
Yeah, that's right, Donna. Living together, are they?
Well, they all do nowadays, don't they? Waiting for marriage is a thing of the past, isn't it?
That's right, Mrs. This lad, is he called Terry?
Terry, that's right, yes. Dark lad, I think. They call him Terry.
Now, is this important, Mrs.? Does he wear a scarf? A college scarf?
Scarf? No. No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
Oh, but she does, always.
Always?
Well, in the cold weather, like now.
Last time you saw her, was she wearing it then?
I think we should go in and wake him, Miss Whitney.
Oh, give him a few minutes more.
Yes? Inspector who? Oh, yes. Yes, all right, very well. Send him through to me.
Something?
The detective working on the shooting of the car driver.
Oh, what about him?
Wants to talk to the chief.
Does he?
Some hopes. He'll go through channels like everybody else. Who does he think he is? Ah. Hello, Chief.
Super. Helen, any coffee?
Oh, yes, we've just got a fresh brew.
A dream I had. I was a boy again. I could smell wood smoke on the fire. We used to burn wood when we couldn't get cold. It's strange how real a dream can be sometimes.
Sir.
Yes?
The troops have unloaded the first ships. They expect to have the first lorries ready to leave the docks in 1 hour.
Any trouble?
Nothing at all, sir. Or some shouting and verbal protesting. It's worrying, that.
What is?
Well, I'd expect some physical trouble. My men told me the crowds are just standing there, watching the dock gates. They say the crowds stretch back as far as the eye can see.
Show me exactly where they stretch back to, on the map.
Oh, right to there, sir. Mm-hmm. Sir, if you're intending to use the special brigade, I'm not sure you'll get them in unless we move now.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes? Oh, it's you, Inspector.
You can make your report to me.
No, sir, with respect, sir, I have to talk to the chief personally.
That's insubordinate.
Yes, sir, I know, sir, but...
over here, Inspector. Now, where do you have her?
In the interview room, sir. Which one? B, in the basement, sir. I thought it would be quieter there.
Go back down there. I'll be with you in 2 minutes.
Right, you are, sir.
James, your coffee. What was all that?
Oh, nothing. Yes, Superintendent Barris, go on.
Well, do you want to move the special brigade, sir?
Well, look, move them to this point here.
No nearer, sir. They're still a mile from the crowds. If anything went wrong, they'd have to fight their way through to get to the docks.
Superintendent Barris, the special brigade won't have to fight anybody. We hope and pray. Helen, I'm in the interview room in the basement.
But, James, your coffee.
Want a glass of water or anything?
Somebody will be asking you that question this time next week, pig. If you're lucky.
Why, do you think your lot are going to win?
Yes, I do.
You'll be lucky. Wait till I lay my hands on your boyfriend, darling.
All right, Pat, all right.
Well, my mate is dead, you know, sir.
Yeah, I know.
Bloody young murderer. Well, who is she anyway, sir?
Hey, up. The chief's here. Open the door for him, man.
The chief? Jeez, I didn't know you'd got him.
Now, Pat, you hear nothing in here, okay?
Yes, sir.
Open the door.
Evening, Constable.
Yes, sir.
Inspector?
Here she is, sir.
Aye, so I see. Hello, Donna.
Said nothing since we took her in, sir.
You told them, didn't you? About the pin.
No, but I knew they'd find out. Inspector, can I talk to my daughter on my own?
Certainly, sir.
His daughter? She's never...
No, I'm not.
This way, Pat. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Now, I read the detective's report. It alleges that your boyfriend, Terence Finley, shot the police car driver who died today. Now, is that true, Donna?
Yes, I drove the getaway car.
Did you?
Yes, I did. And I'd do it again.
I see.
We have nothing to say to each other, Father.
I'm sorry you think that, Donna. You're wrong. We have many things in common.
What, for instance?
We both want the same thing.
Oh, that's a joke, anyway.
No, I mean it, Donna. I think you want what I want. What Harry Woodman wants.
Harry Woodman? That lickspittle.
Now, why do you say that, Donna? I mean, he's leading the strike. He has the country to ransom. If that food isn't got out of the docks, the country starves.
He'll do a deal. He'll let it out. He's been cap in hand with the employers and the government for so long, he couldn't do anything else if he wanted to. He'll pull out at the last minute. It's all show with him. He doesn't want to change anything. He just wants another few bob an hour for the dockers.
Is that what you think of him, you people?
Well, of course it is. But look at his record. He's a crawler. He'll do a deal in the end, unless he...
Unless what?
How do I know unless what?
Unless Harry Woodman isn't there to make the decision.
I didn't say that.
No, but you denied it, and too quickly for it to be anything but a possibility.
No.
Yes.
Don't put words into my mouth. I haven't said anything about Harry Woodman.
Yes, you have, because you've just denied you have. Now, to me, that means you have.
You're very clever at this, aren't you?
Yes, I am. You see, Donna, I don't need to stand you against a wall for hours to get what I need to know. But if I have to, make no mistake about it, I will.
Your own daughter?
You aren't my daughter. You gave up being my daughter a long time ago when you decided to run with the freedom fighters.
You pig.
Yes, I'm a pig, and I don't mind being called one, Donna, even by you, especially by you.
You're different. You're alive. You're like you used to be.
You know something, Donna. I have to hear it from you. Now, you can tell me now, or take 10 hours.
10 hours would be too late.
You see, Donna, every time you open your mouth, you tell me something. Now, you want to tell me. That's it, isn't it, Donna? It's something so terrible you want to tell me.
No.
You do. You want to get it off your mind. You don't really like it, this terrible thing. You wish you weren't part of it, but you are. Now, what is it, Donna? What is this terrible thing?
It's to do with Harry Woodman, isn't it? It's something to do with him. Now, what is it, Donna?
No, I'm not talking to you.
But you have no choice. I'm all there is. You have to talk to me or talk to nobody.
Oh, leave me alone.
No, I can't do that, Donna, because you don't want to be left alone, do you? You want to tell me.
I don't. I won't.
You will, Donna, because I'll keep talking until you do. I'll ask you questions until you do. I won't let you rest or sleep, Donna. I'll ask and ask and ask.
No.
But yes, Donna. Now tell me, what are you going to do to Harry Woodman?
Nothing, nothing, nothing.
But you are. You know you are.
No.
But the more you deny it, the more I know you must be. Now look at what you just said, Donna. You said Harry Woodman was a lickspittle, that he'd do a deal. And you don't want a deal, do you, Donna? You want anarchy and riot and revolution, and you'd do anything to bring that about, wouldn't you, Donna? So tell me.
No, I won't. I won't tell you anything. I won't.
Yes, you will, because you have to. I won't let you go out of this place until you tell me. You have to tell me.
No, I won't.
Is it an assassination?
No, why don't you... Oh, you pig, you.
It is, isn't it?
No.
Now when? Where is it going to happen?
I don't know.
You do, Donna, you do. Now come on, tell me, get it over. I'll talk to you forever if I have to. Now it's soon, isn't it, Donna? It's very soon, it's tonight, isn't it?
No.
It's at the docks, isn't it?
No, why do you go on
It's at the docks by rifle, isn't it? By telescopic rifle. The same boy Finlay, isn't it? The one who shot the policeman. Your boyfriend. It is, isn't it, Donna?
No.
But it is.
I've told you no.
Now shut up! You little whore. Your mother was a whore and you're no better than she was.
Oh, don't.
A common whore on hire to any man who would pay.
I know, I faced that.
But you haven't faced it because you are her.
I'm not her.
Now this Finlay, this terrorist, he's your prince, you slut.
Oh, no, please, Daddy.
Now when does he shoot Woodman?
No.
When does he shoot Woodman?
Oh, Daddy, don't.
When does he shoot Woodman?
At the dock gates. Tonight, 8 o'clock, we're at the house opposite. Oh, Daddy. Oh.
There.
Oh.
You've been a good girl.
Oh, no.
There.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Just sit there now. Everything's going to be all right. Just sit there.
Oh, you pig. You pig. You'd use anything, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would. I just have.
You
pig. I know. I'm sorry. Inspector.
Sir.
Keep her here for the moment.
Very good, sir.
The chief's daughter. Oh, I can't bloody well believe it.
His adopted daughter, Pat.
Oh, well, that makes a difference. That makes a hell of a difference. I knew the chief's daughter would never... Well, I knew that.
The crowds are beginning to surround the dock gates, sir. Our footmen are either marooned in pockets here and here, or they've been pushed inside the dock gates. It was a bloody clever manipulation of the crowd, sir.
I see. Get me the commanding officer of the army detachment on the line.
Right, sir. Here you are, sir.
Put him on the speaker.
Colonel Walters, sir.
What is the situation, Colonel?
I'm afraid there's trouble. The crowd is absolutely solid in front of us. There's no way we can get through them.
Are you ready to move out with the food lorries?
Absolutely ready, sir, but I don't think...
Don't open the gates until you're told to do so.
Thank you, sir.
Clever idea of yours, Chief, to come into the docks by motor launch.
Well, there seemed no other way, for sure.
Here we are, sir.
Now, when we get ashore, get Harry Woodman inside the docks. Now, tell him anything, but get him inside the docks.
Right, Chief.
James, what did Donna tell you?
I wish I wasn't a policeman, Ellen.
But you are.
Yes, God help me.
Sir, you wanted to brief me, sir?
Yes, Inspector. Now, this is the position. I think, in fact, I'm sure, that there's a sniper in one of the buildings opposite the dock gates. Now, I want you to go out by a side entrance or climb over the wall or anything you can and find him. Don't wear uniform, mingle with the crowd anyhow you like, but find him. Got it?
Sir. Chief.
Yes?
I'm armed and he's armed. What if...
Do what needs to be done, Inspector. Take your driver with you.
Very good, Chief.
Come on, Pat. Do I get a shooter?
Oh, come on.
Superintendent Barris, you got that message to Woodman?
Yes, sir.
Harry Woodman's here, Chief.
Bring him in. Clear this room, just me and him.
Do you want me here?
No.
No.
This is between Mr. Woodman and me.
I see.
I'm sorry, Helen.
It's all right. I'm in the office next door if you need me. Mr. Woodman, the Chief will see you now.
Oh, thank you. Hello, James.
Close the door, Harry.
This is just us two, is it?
Uh-huh.
Good. Ah, that was smart of you. And keeping the special brigade out, that was smart and all. It shows you're with us. I always knew you would be.
Harry, I didn't do that for you. And I'm not with you. I'm not with anybody.
But I thought...
I know what you thought. All I want is law and order.
I think you mean that.
I do.
Well, I'll try to keep my lads in hand, but I can't promise.
But the maintenance of law and order is my job, not yours or anybody else's.
Well, how do you reckon you can do it?
I give you notice here and now to tell the crowd to move from the front of the dock gates. They're obstructing my offices in the pursuance of their duties, and that is an offence in law.
But just think what that would mean. Think well on it.
I will give you 10 minutes to clear the streets approaching the docks. If they are not clear by that time, I will take action.
Oh, what action?
I'll put the special brigade in.
I don't think you will, James.
I will. I have my orders.
You'd obey your bloody orders if they said chop off my head.
Possibly.
You know what it'd mean? Riots, people hurt, maybe killed. The start of civil war.
I can't afford to think like that. I'm a policeman. I have my duty. That is, to uphold the law of the land, and that I mean to do.
Then it's war.
It need not be.
I can't back down. You can't back down.
One last thing. A possible compromise. I can't promise anything. All I can do is ask you to let the food lorries go out, tell your people to go home, and wait a few days. The Prime Minister's in Canada, but he'll be back, perhaps with the new loan he's asking for.
Begging for, you mean?
Whichever way, he should be able to offer you something of what you want. Well, I don't understand the finer points. All I know is you can't win by having a riot now.
Nor can you.
Nor can the country.
I'm sorry, James. It's no.
Well, I tried.
So did I.
Oh, don't go out the front gate.
What?
There's a freedom fighter out there with a telescopic rifle. He's going to kill you.
What?
We're trying to find him, but my telephone hasn't rung yet. So he's still there, peering out of some window.
Is this a bloody trick? Because if it is...
No trick.
My God.
My own feelings exactly.
But why?
They think you'll do a deal.
Where did you get this information?
From my daughter.
What, from Donna?
Remember her?
Ah, little girl in pigtails. What has she got to do?
She's a big girl now. Or she thought she was.
What, is she mixed up with them?
Yes.
You could have let me go out there and get killed.
So why should I do that? I'm a policeman. My job is to protect the citizenry, and you're a citizen.
It's not up to me, James. I have to talk to them.
I'll use this microphone here. It's connected up to the streets.
No, they have to see me.
Oh, don't be stupid, man.
Hello there!
Look, sir. It's Woodman, with the loud hailer. He's going to talk to them. He's bloody mad.
Hasn't anybody told him about the sniper? Hey, Pat. What? Up there. The third window along. You see?
Yes.
I'll go round the back. You go up the front stairs.
Let me say a few words. I've just been inside, talking to the police. They've put a proposition to me. I have to put it to you. This is what I've been offered. We let the food lorries out. Please. And the Chief Inspector of Constabulary will not put in the Special Brigade. I thought he was one of us. He isn't. But he isn't one of them either. And if he does put them in, there'll be bloodshed. danger from a sniper, from the freedom fighters. I'm not afraid of them. They don't want peace.
You, huh? Keep still or I fire. I've got him, Pat. I got the young bastard.
Get him onto the couch.
Take it easy. Yes, this is a close look. Oh, dear. No?
That's better. Doctor, how is he?
I'm all right. I'm all right, James. It's just the arm. Your man put him off.
We have our uses. Doctor?
I'm going to have to plug this hole. The bullet went straight through.
Well, do what you have to. I'm all right. I won't faint. I've seen blood before.
Now, don't crowd him. I need room.
James.
I'm sending those lorries out. And I'll have to call the special brigade in. I'm sorry. Unless you think you're men.
They might do it. This time, after what's happened, your fellows saving me, if I ask them, just this once.
Once could be enough?
Do you think so?
Oh, I have to think so. But what else is there? Masters. I see. Thank you. The sniper's dead.
Good God. How old was he?
About 20.
Gee, boy of 20 wanting to kill me.
Yeah. A pity. We might have learned a lot from him. But we still have Dawson.
Dawson?
My daughter. That's her name now. That's what she calls herself, Donna Dawson.
Next time, I won't try, James.
No, I know.
Is this thing hooked up to the loudspeakers?
Yes. Carry on.
Lads, comrades, this is Harry Woodman. You saw what happened. I'd be dead but for that policeman. And now, comrades, I think we should change our ground on this one. Just this one last time. Because if we don't, we can't win. We're up against a law officer here who will not give way. But he promises that he'll do all in his power to see that our grievance...
Chief? Are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
You look awful.
I feel awful.
You seem to have done it.
This time.
James, you did wonderfully.
Helen. All I did was my duty.
That was The Chief by Alan Pryor. You heard Malcolm Hayes as James Masters, Elizabeth Bell as Helen Whitney, Hector Ross as Harry Woodman, and Timothy Bateson as the Home Secretary. Donna was played by Amanda Jessel, the detective by Richard Hampton, the patrolman by Nick Brimble, and Johnny by Edward Halstead. Detective Superintendent Barris was played by Alan Rowe, the Dean of the College by Roy Spencer, the Shopkeeper by Sheila Wilcox, the Dispatch Rider by Kenneth Shanley, and the Army Officer by Peter Wickham. The play was directed by Christopher Venning.
In this revival of Wynyard Brown's famous play, The Holly and the Ivy, which has been adapted for radio by Peggy Wells and Raymond Rakes, the Reverend Martin Gregory is played by Stephen Murray. his daughters Jenny and Margaret by Jane Knowles and Isabel Black, and Aunt Lydia by Nora Nicholson. The play is set in a country vicarage in 1950.
My thoughts were fully of Jenny as I walked over to see her that Christmas Eve. The afternoon was dark and lowering, the sky heavy with snow. As I came up the drive, I noticed that the lights were on in the sitting room, the only lights in the whole house. It was one of those big old Norfolk vicarages, a fine house in its day, but shabby now. And the big rooms always seemed to me to have a sort of faded melancholy. I was quite startled when I saw how gay it was through the window. A shining Christmas tree, all decorated with tinsel and coloured balls. And Jenny, on a stepladder, trying to fix holly to the chandelier. I tapped on the window, and she made a sign to me to come round. I opened the front door. Hey, Jenny.
That's it. Come in, David. Sorry about all the evergreens on the floor.
Oh, that's all right.
Have I put up too much holly, do you think?
I don't think so. I say, Jenny, anyone arrived yet?
No, but they soon will. What time is it?
3:30, 3:45 maybe.
Is that all? Oh, how dark it is.
Aye, there's snow coming all right. Will I turn that wireless off, Jenny?
Don't you like carols, David?
Aye, they're all right, but I want some talk with you before they all come.
No, David, there's no more to be said. I wonder if I have put up too much
There's
holly.
a lot more to be said if you ask me. Oh, will I turn this off?
Wait a moment. Listen. It's so lovely. It's odd how sound can be so beautifully still.
Aye, it's beautiful. Will I turn it off all the same?
Oh, if you must. Oh, just pass me that chain over there, would you?
Here you are. What on earth are you doing all this for? Have you got children coming or what?
No children. Just ourselves and the people we always have for Christmas. You know, that cousin of my mother's, Richard Wyndham, and a couple of elderly aunts.
What would your elderly aunts be wanting with all this Christmas decoration?
It's only what we always do. I don't want this Christmas to fall flat just because Mother's not here. Don't you like it?
Aye, it's pretty, but it's an awful waste of time.
Oh, no, it isn't, David. It's part of something very important. The very thing that is Christmas for most people. That feeling in the air. The feeling that everything's different. Special. Pass me that star, would you?
I think you're mad. Start staring raving mad. Come down off that ladder.
No, David, I must finish. They'll be here soon.
Then I shall have to pull you down.
Oh, David, look out. I'll fall off.
There. Now give me a kiss. Darling.
Darling. Oh, I suppose those people who fall asleep in the snow feel like this. They know they've got to keep awake at all costs, but they can't help giving up the struggle just for a moment because the snow's so warm and cosy.
I never heard of anyone yet freezing to death from a kiss.
No. But, oh, well, it's all so pointless, isn't it? It gets us nowhere.
I don't know about that. Kissing's got a lot of people quite a long way before now. Oh, darling Jenny, give me another kiss.
No, David, please. All these Christmas cards on the mantelpiece want to raise...
Jenny.
Yes?
Listen, Jenny. Come here.
Yes, David? Well?
I've heard. It's all fixed. They want me to sail at the end of January. That's what I came to tell you. They've written to know, will I be taking my wife with me? I told them yes.
Oh, David, why? You know it's impossible.
It's not impossible
Yes,
at all.
it is quite impossible. You know I can't leave Father.
That's absurd. Of course you can't.
Darling, it's not absurd. There's no one else. I must look after him. Can't you understand? I must.
Oh, that's all nonsense. Children can't be expected to sacrifice their lives to their parents like that. It's not within reason. When it comes to a conflict between the young and the old, it's the old that have to give way.
You're talking like a textbook, David. This isn't a conflict between the young and the old. It's what I feel for someone I love.
Don't you love me, too?
Oh, you know I do.
Well, then. Oh, it's suicidal. I know, Jenny. I'll have a word with your father.
No, David, you mustn't.
Why not? He's a reasonable man. He wouldn't expect you to...
Of course he wouldn't. Oh, you don't understand. That's the whole point. If Daddy knew about us, he'd never ask me to stay however much he wanted to. He wouldn't let me stay. But that wouldn't make it any easier for me to go, would it? I know that he needs me. Don't you see? That's why he mustn't know about you and me at all. It would worry him dreadfully. Well, you won't tell him, will you? Promise?
I'm not making any promises.
Oh, good gracious. I was writing my sermon in my study and fell asleep. Jenny, what time is it?
3:45, Daddy.
Is that all? Hello, David.
Good afternoon, sir.
Are you sure? It was so dark in my study, I thought it was later. Later than... Oh, Jenny.
What's the matter, Daddy? Are you all right?
A bit giddy for a moment or so. No, there's nothing, really. Yes, and I'm all right. I work with a start, you see, thinking I'd forgotten all about the children.
What children?
I've got to go down to the schools. The infants are having the Christmas treat.
Oh, but you've a heavy day of services tomorrow, and you're not well.
Oh, if I'm not well enough to do my work, I'd better give up, that's all. How about you, David? Have you heard anything yet?
Aye, it's all fixed. I was just telling Jenny. I'm to sail at the end of January, and I was going to ask...
You're a lucky fellow. You know, I've always wanted to go to South America ever since I was a boy. Ever since I first read Prescott, The Conquest of Peru. That's a wonderful book now. Have you ever read it?
Can't say I have.
Oh, you should. Particularly all that part about the Incas. Remarkable people, the Incas. Great mathematicians, you know, and sun worshippers.
Is that so?
You know, the most interesting thing, they were the first people in the world to discover about manure. No, it's true. You better tell your father about that, David. He'd be interested being a farmer. You see, the Incas were the first people to discover the value of guano as a fertilizer. It is the deposit of seabirds, you know. It's found all down the western coast. In fact...
I don't expect to have much to do with all that. I'm going out there to build aerodromes.
Aerodromes? Oh, well, people seem to want aerodromes. I can't think why, but they do. You know, I often think it'd be very pleasant to be an engineer or something like that, to be doing something that people want. That's the worst of being a parson. People don't want you.
Hadn't you better go, darling, if you are going?
Huh? Oh, good Lord, yes. The treat. I forgot.
I'll get your coat. You better have your scarf, too. It's bitterly cold. And you'll need a torch for coming back.
Her mother was just the same, you know, David. I don't know where I'd be without her.
Here you are. There. Now then, tuck the scarf across your chest.
Okay.
That's right.
Thank you, my dear.
Are you sure you're all right now? Hadn't you better have a little whiskey before you go?
Whiskey? That reminds me. Have we whiskey in the house for Richard when he arrives?
I think there ought to be enough. I'll just see. Yes, the bottle's nearly full.
All right, then leave it out on the side where he can help himself. What about you, David? Will you care to take a glass?
No, thanks, sir.
Darling, you must go. You don't want to be out when they all arrive.
When's Margaret coming?
Well, I arranged with Richard to call for her after lunch today and drive her down. I made him promise to get her here in time for tea.
Good. You haven't met my younger daughter, Margaret, have you, David? Of course, we don't see her very often now. She's a journalist, you know. She writes these articles on fashions for the latest magazines. You wouldn't think that'd be an interesting thing, but I find myself getting enthralled reading about the autumn collections and
What's this I was reading out about at lunch, Jenny?
The season's silhouette.
Yeah, that's it, the season's silhouette. The trouble they take with the silhouette now, I have no idea of it. Hip lines, waist lines, and what's this they call them? Foundation garments.
Aye, it's almost a branch of engineering.
There's an article here somewhere Margaret was writing about foundation
Daddy,
garments.
darling, you must go.
Yes, Jenny. I'm off this minute. Show you some other time, David. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, darling. You see, David?
Aye. What about this younger sister of yours? Why can't she come home?
Margaret. She won't come.
Why not?
She just won't. She's got her job and her friends in London. She wouldn't come and bury herself here in the country. No, the obvious person's Daddy's sister, Aunt Bridget. But Daddy and she don't get on. They never have. She's got that explosive Irish temper that goes off like a squib at the slightest touch.
What about your other aunt, then?
Mummy's sister, you mean Aunt Lydia? Oh, she's too grand and strange. She's the widow of a king's messenger. She's lived all her life in hotels. She can't even make a piece of toast. Anyway, she's nearly 80. No, it's no use. I'm the only one. I've got to stay.
But
will you put the step ladder over here for me, David, please?
Yes, Jenny. There you are.
Thank you. That mistletoe doesn't look too safe.
Jenny, you could find your father a housekeeper, couldn't you? As long as there's someone competent in the house, it's not such a terrible thing for a man to live alone, is it?
Yes, David, it is. At least it would be for him. It'd be far worse for him than for an ordinary person.
I don't see why.
It's always worse for a parson anyway. He can't do the most ordinary things simply because he is a parson. For instance, he can't just drop into a pub for company when he's bored in the evenings. People don't feel free to behave naturally when he's there.
I know what you mean. There's an awkwardness. I've noticed it myself in railway carriages. Everyone stops talking for a moment when a parson gets in. And when they start again, things aren't quite the same. They become unnatural with each other, too.
Well, that's just it. A parson's set apart, isolated. But it's not only that. You know, Daddy, he's essentially scholarly. Well, look at the way he was talking to you about the Incas just now. He was brilliant as a young man. So were all his friends. And he's quite lost touch with them now. Because he chose to be a parson, he became separated from the people with his own interests, his own outlook. He's had to spend half his life organising bazaars and going to Sunday school treats, doing silly, trivial things with silly, trivial people. Oh, well, that's not fair. I suppose they're just ordinary people. Father gets on with them well enough, and they like him. But they don't understand him, and they've nothing in common with him. Well, I think that's largely why we, the family, have always meant so much to him.
It's a difficult situation. I see that. But I don't see why it should fall on you. Oh, that younger sister of yours must take her turn.
I've told you she won't.
Oh, that's absurd. She's damn well got to. Does she know about you and me?
You always seem to forget, David. No one knows.
But if you told her, surely she'd help you out a bit. Look, I'm sure if you asked her, she'd give you a break.
I'll ask her if you like, but I'm pretty sure it won't be any use. You may as well make up your mind to that. Now, David, I must finish fixing this holly.
You're not going to let everything depend on her, surely?
It does, I'm afraid. It just does.
But that's preposterous. You can't just sit on the top of that ladder like that and let the whole future of two people depend on what someone else chooses to do. Oh, it's monstrous. Oh, come down, Jenny, and talk to me. The holly doesn't matter. It looks all right.
Very well, David.
Jenny.
But listen, doesn't everyone always depend on what other people choose to do? Isn't that why it's so very important what we choose?
It's important, all right. It's important to you and me now. Jenny, this is the sort of job I've had in mind ever since I started to qualify. For nearly 20 years, ever since I was 14, I've been working towards a job like this. But if I had to choose between it and you, it's no use to me.
The really important thing is never to choose what destroys other people. Isn't that... Well, isn't it the whole meaning of being good?
Being good? Oh, you're too good. That's your trouble. If you're not careful, you'll be destroying yourself, and me too. Oh, you're so good that it becomes bad. Jenny, don't. I don't mean to upset you, but... What's the matter, Jenny? Tell me.
Only what you just said. That goodness can destroy people.
That's all nonsense. I'll never heed what I say.
But is it true, David? Can it be true?
Don't ask me. I'm only an engineer.
Anybody there?
Nick!
Hello, chums.
Nick, how did you get here?
Hitchhiked. Hello, David.
I thought you weren't coming. You said you couldn't get leave.
I wangled it. 48 hours. Compassionate.
Compassionate?
The Army's very sentimental at Christmas. The great ruthless machine suddenly goes soft in the middle like bad fruit. It's rather sinister.
What are you talking about?
How did you fix it?
I went to see the Major and pitched a tale. That's one small advantage of being Irish. I told him my mother had recently died, my father's getting old, and my little sister... Oh, you ought to know my little sister. She's wonderful. Is bravely struggling to keep things going. And she wants us all home for Christmas this year because maybe it's the last Christmas we'll all spend together in the old home. Worked like magic. I'd almost swear when I'd finished there were tears in the Major's eyes. England won't go far wrong, Gregory, as long as men feel like you do about their homes.
Mick, you're awful. How could you?
Why, what's wrong? It's all true, isn't it?
No, it's not. Not a word of it's true. You don't feel like that at all.
I say, old girl.
Oh, I'm sorry. I suppose I'm being silly. I expect it's all right, really. Look, could you and David finish putting up the holly for me? I must go and get tea ready. They'll be here soon.
What's the matter with her?
Oh, she's worried about your father, I think.